The Hash It Out Show Game of the Week is presented by Boyd's ATA Black Belt Academy in Marrero, Louisiana. Barreto Home Solutions. Bayou Audio and Video. Hot Works on the North Shore. JFK Martial Arts in Mandeville and Covington. Lil Dizzy's Cafe. Kuman of Gretna. Moe's Pizza. Buck's Snow Whiz. CC's Children Blocks. The Pierre Family in Lafayette, Louisiana. Leo Auto Glass. The Juber Family in Lake Charles, Louisiana. Dat Kitchen Restaurant in Chalmette, Louisiana. HBP Construction and Consulting. CoSource Financial Group.
We are live from Joe Brown Memorial Park at Legacy Field in New Orleans East, and it is the Hash It Out Show Friday night game of the week. And tonight, no love lost between these two rivals, one of the most intense rivalries in the last 10, 15 years. It is the McDonald 35 Ryan Eagles going against the George Washington Carver Rams. What's going on, folks? I'm VK Jones. We definitely appreciate you joining us tonight here, and it is an honor and a privilege to bring you this battle tonight. District and postseason implications on the line between these two teams tonight, and it's going to be an interesting one. VK Jones with you, and we definitely appreciate it on the air with you tonight. And, man, we ready to get it rolling and everything else. Both teams, like I said, winning records and looking to make a mark going towards the postseason and everything. So looking at it, and Jared J.B. Boyd will join us in a minute. McDonald 35 coming in 4-3 on the season, 1-0 in the district, and it is going to be an absolute war as Frank Daggs looking for another district championship for the Ryan Eagles. And George Washington Carver, 4-2 on the season, 2-0 in the district, and looking to try to get things done here, and especially under head coach Luis Figueroa. So Figueroa trying to really do some big things for the Carver Rams. Joining me right now is the CEO and the main man that's joining me tonight on the Hash It Out Show Game of the Week, Jared J.B. Boyd. What's going on, man?
What's going on, man? It's great to be here in New Orleans East, and, man, this rivalry we are bringing you tonight between McDonald 35 and the Carver Rams. And, man, it's a lot on the line right now, not only in power rankings, but also as far as district implications, man. Winner of this game controls their own destiny to win a district championship. You still have Douglas, who's undefeated in district, who's going to play these two guys in the next 2 weeks.
And they will be waiting in the wings as McDonald 35 will play Douglas next week, and Carver will play Frederick Douglass in Week 10. So this is a critical battle in District 10 4A. And, man, like, tag, share, subscribe to the Hash It Out Show, all social media platforms, but especially on JB the Sports Guy on your YouTube. Hit the likes and hit the notification buttons, and you can get this game live and for free. As we see a different look tonight with both teams, especially McDonald 35. You kind of seen it on the practice tours. They're wearing the black tugs tonight, more of a black jersey in the white with the yellow and the black helmets, man. Different look from McDonald 35 tonight.
It's a good look, man. I like it. Them black helmets are shining, man. McDonald 35. And like you said in the practice field tours, and I was there, and Coach Daggs opened that door up, and I saw all the different jersey combinations that they have now. I was like, that's neat. And then K-Dot was there. I think K-Dot grabbed that black helmet, and K-Dot was trying to he was trying to tell them, get this logo on and this and that. I don't know what logo they got or if they went with K-Dot, but, man, I was sitting there like, yo, this is some nice stuff. McDonald 35's got nice jerseys, and it looks good, man. Looks good.
Yeah, Carver tonight in their usual home, but they going their home jerseys, but also they're going to go with their black tugs with that. So black against black a little bit. So
A little bit.
a little different.
Carver in the orange jerseys and orange helmets. Carver got the green, the black, and the orange also. So
And that's their colors.
That's it.
The green,
Yes.
the black, and the orange. But, man, it's going to be a huge night tonight here, and we can't wait to bring it to you right here on JB the Sports Guy Hash It Out Show Friday night game of the week here. And also last week was Carver's homecoming, got a victory against Abramson, and tonight they're honoring the class of 1981 of George Washington Carver. So that's
45 years.
45-year reunion. They said, hey, homecoming was cool, but we decided let's do a celebration of our own. So that is real, real nice. It's a big week. It's homecoming week for your alma mater, JB. It's homecoming week for my alma mater as well. So could be a very fun night. Interesting week number 8, don't you think, JB?
Oh, without a doubt, man. There's a lot of big-time matchups happening. We're at one of the biggest ones in the state right here with McDonald 35 and Carver. But, yeah, a lot of big-time matchups happening in this state, man, as we get on this road towards this playoff push, VK Jones.
Absolutely, man. And I'll tell you, last night, we thank y'all so much for tuning in to John, Aaron, and EJ. Throw them records out the window. What a ball game last night, JB.
It was a great ball game. Like you said, throw the records out the window. I thought it would be a good ball game between those two squads who were just looking to get a win. And John Aaron jumped out early, 21-0, and then here come East Jefferson coming back, and they took the lead 30-28. Then John Aaron got the lead and never looked back with a 41-30 victory. Good ball game between the two.
Absolutely. Best offensive output of the year for East Jeff, and had an opportunity. But
John Aaron, too.
John Aaron as well. John Aaron didn't pack it up. They came back, got that lead, and they made a huge defensive stop to put it away. And what a victory tonight. Two really good coaches really trying to turn it around. Carl Williams at East Jefferson and Willie Brooks at John Aaron High School. So we appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. After this game tonight, go back and look at that game.
Oh, watch this one again, right?
Watch this one again. No, watch this one again.
There
Watch the
you go.
replays. You know what I'm saying? And we thank y'all so much, and just continue to support us, man. And we're close to the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. We're 3 more weeks away. And we got some big things coming up here with the Hash It Out Show and the boot breakdown and all that stuff. Maybe a collaboration. We'll work and see how it's going to be for the playoff specials that we're going to do as we get ready, man. And I tell you, man, the race is getting tighter in our picks as well, man. Race is getting a little tighter. We'll see what happens this week. The play-by-play guy himself finally got a win. Second time for a win, but this time I got it alone. But we'll see if it keeps it going, because JB is trying to get on my back, and I know he's trying to maintain.
He's trying to get on your back. I'm in first place. I ain't trying to get on your back. I'm in first place. Y'all behind me. And that's what I'm trying to keep y'all.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Whatever, dude. I'm just giving you the respect and saying, like, you really want me to go back to where I was after this week. So it is what it is. We're gonna see what happens.
I'm just trying to win.
I know.
That's it.
But you've been winning the last 3 years, so
Yeah, I'm trying to keep it that way.
yeah, I think he's the tribal chief. But regardless of the fact, it's all in fun. Right here, we love what we do with the Hash It Out Show and the Hash It Out Show Game of the Week. Devin Martino will be on the cameras tonight, and it should be a great one here. Kickoff will be 7 minutes away as both teams will be out momentarily. Looks like McDonald 35 is ready to come out to the field and everything to get things rolling tonight between these two rivals. It's going to be an interesting one here tonight in New Orleans East. Let's talk about what on the McDonald 35 side, what they need to do to get it done. Keys to the game for the Ron Eagles.
Keys to the game for the Ron Eagles. I need your quarterback for McDonald 35. I got it. Dedrick Peters. Yes, Dedrick Peters. He has to stay clean in the pocket, number one. he must stay protected, and he got to find his most dangerous weapon, and that is Hyde Jackson. If you can connect with Hyde Jackson enough, especially on the third downs, they're in good shape. As far as Carver needs to use their running game to set up their pass. Success on the running game, and then the pass will be there. So those are keys to victory.
Absolutely. What about for George Washington Carver?
I just said it for Carver.
Oh, for Carver too.
Yeah,
Okay,
running
okay.
game. Yeah, use the running game. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Absolutely. They're going to have to use the running game to keep that McDonald 35 offense off the field because they can score at any time.
They can.
Scary part about 35, not a lot of seniors on this squad.
Right.
So they are very talented in itself, Carver. And the thing about Carver this year, they very senior laden. A lot of seniors, and they've really bought in to Coach Fig and his philosophies.
They have. And Coach Fig's second year, man, he's leaning on these seniors to lead the way, especially down the line, showing what needs to be done. And then the next group next year and the year after that can do the same thing for the younger ones that's coming up at their program. But Coach Fig and his staff has done a wonderful job right now looking to get to the playoffs, and they're ranked in the power rankings. So they're looking to get to the playoffs, and that'll be some great success for Carver, for their football program to be back in the playoffs. And then Coach Fig, he wants to just build off of that. He wants it to become bigger and better every time, every year. So that's what Coach Fig's trying to do right now, and then you got to applaud the job he's done. But also 35 of Coach Frank Daggs. He's been there for a good while, and they've been consistent, a consistent playoff team. Coach Daggs just wants to get a deep playoff run and get this team to the dome.
Very much agree. McDonald 35 getting ready to hit the field into the sidelines here. Yeah, Frank Daggs has been at 35 for over 20-some years. He was an assistant a long time under Wayne, the great Wayne Reese, rest in peace to him.
Yes, sir.
And prepared him for the position that he's in right now, and he has won consecutive district championships in 10-4A and looking to try to get another one. And here comes the Carver Rams as they're hitting the field. And Carver coming from the locker room as Coach Fig leading them out. A nice, simple entrance out, right out the.
I like it.
Yeah, right out the locker room to the field.
I like it. Nothing
Nothing
too
fancy.
Nothing too flashy.
It's business-like.
We coming straight out the locker room, straight across.
Absolutely. And this is going to be a fun one tonight here. And now we see 35 was ready to get it going, getting fired up before they go through their banners.
They were playing a waiting game.
That's
they wanted them
it.
to come out first.
As the McDonald 35 band getting ready to, and they're playing, get it going. Here comes the Ron Eagles of McDonald 35. District 10-4A on the line tonight between the Ron Eagles and the George Washington Carver Rams. It's gonna be a good one tonight. That is it for Countdown to Kickoff. We're getting ready to get it going here in this intense battle. VK Jones and also Jared JB Boy with you. Hit the likes, everybody. Hit the likes. Go ahead, hit the chat, conversate. Let's have a good time tonight.
Hold on, you forgot something, man. Usually say this. Tell
everybody
everyone that you know.
Thank you.
Tune in to Carver and McDonald 35 right now. Go ahead, click that share, and go ahead and text it to whoever you know. Tell them tune in. It's going down to New Orleans East with 35 from the 7th Ward and Carver from the lower 9.
There we go. As both teams coming onto the field for the coin toss. Big shout out to Coach Cole Courtney Hogan, who is doing the PA tonight, giving us a shout out, doing a great job, giving back a lot to this community.
You can catch Courtney Hogan on Instagram with 1008 Prep Sports, 1008 Sports. He comes on during the day, comes on at night. He just be popping up. So just
there you go.
You can follow that page, everybody.
He's done
strictly New Orleans sports, recreational sports and high school sports.
Absolutely. He's been doing something with his alma mater recently with a coach's show. So he's done a great job with that.
Yes.
So as we take a look here.
We're gonna see who getting the the toss, VK.
Absolutely.
I think the Carver Rams band started to march on in, VK.
I think I hear them coming in.
Uh-huh. As we await the coin toss, everybody. There it is.
Here
Let's
we go.
see.
Let's see who wins it and who will get it first. As we see McDonald 35 looking like a little bit of Southern Miss with their colors. They're in the white jerseys, black numbers, and the yellow trimmings. And McDonald 35 won the toss. They deferred it to the second half. Carver will get the ball first. McDonald 35's in the black tugs tonight, special black tugs, and also black Mac 35 helmets. Carver is in the home orange jerseys, green numbers, black trimmings, with the Carver Rams helmets, the orange and green, and also the black and green tugs for tonight. And looks like we might be going straight into action here as we see the Carver Rams going to the field.
It's 7 o'clock. It is time, baby.
It's time to kick it off.
Friday night football. Let's go.
Absolutely. As the Carver Rams marching band is coming in now, but we're going to go ahead and probably get straight into it as the referees, they break it up here. We're ready to go.
We are ready.
We
Yes,
are
sir.
ready to go. So we'll take a look at who's kicking from 35 in 1 second. We see that Carver with a couple people ready to return.
Carver's ready, 35. Here they come. Now they coming out. I'm excited for this one, everybody.
Me too,
I am
me too.
excited for this one.
Freddie Barra, one of the returners. Also, Chelsea Sadler, one of the returners also as well for Carver. Kicking off for McDonald 35 will be Chason Collins. Chason Collins he's going to be kicking off, waiting to return. Sadler and also Barra. And here is the kick. Here we go. It'll be returnable. They'll take it from the 11. And here's Barra trying to get to the sideline. And credit McDonald 35 getting the stop on Barra. 1st and 10 for the George Washington Carver Rams.
I'm going to say this. I don't know if the design return was to go left because he went left. But I did see a hole in the middle that he didn't go to.
The offense for Carver will go like this. At quarterback will be Leonard Watson, better known as the franchise. Freddie Barra. And those are the running back, Chelsea Sadler. At the receiver, John Anthony Townsend, Jaden Gaines, and Jakiron Smith. And here we go here. 5 wide receivers here on 1st and 10. Back to pass, Watson. Watson throws middle. Good catch. And on 1st down, Sadler makes the play
there you go.
For the Rams.
Watson to Sadler. Watson knew who he was going to the whole time. They had number 4, Freddie Bauer, as a decoy back there. They wasn't using him. And he finds Sadler open.
And
goes middle of the field.
They've been hooking up a lot the last couple of weeks. Offensive line will be Tayshawn Gould, Cortez Anderson, Shondell Follow, Jason Jimenez, and Kenneth Johnson. 1st and 10 for Carver right at their own 48-yard line. Shotgun formation, 5 receiver sets. Back to pass, Watson. Watson will throw sideline incomplete. And that was intended for Jakiron Smith.
Yeah, Watson threw it a little bit too low. He got to get that ball a little bit higher because Smith ran a hook pattern, man. That would have gave him a good 6-5 yards. And if it's a good throw, he might be able to turn around and get more yardage.
2nd and 10. Right at the 48-yard line of Carver. Carver's got to get to the 42-yard line of McDonald 35. 5 receivers in the shotgun. Back to pass, Watson. He'll throw it out. That could be in the backfield, and it's still in bounds, and 35 will get it.
They blew it dead.
They blew it dead, incomplete.
Yeah, Watson got to deliver that ball better than that. He got to deliver it better than that.
And I really thought that could have been a fumble because they're way behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't think. I think it was right on line with it, in my opinion.
3rd and 10. 4 wide receivers this time, 2 on each side. Barrow in the backfield with Watson. Watson back to pass. Watson throws slant, caught. It's Barrow. Barrow breaks the tackle, but he's going to be short.
Yeah, we still about a good 3 yards.
It'll be 4th down. It is 4th down territory for Carver.
He might go for it. Coach Fig might go for this, ladies and gentlemen.
Offense still on the field. 4th and 3 for Carver. They got to get to the McDonald 35-42. And they're at the 45 of the Run Eagles. 3 receivers this time. In the backfield is Barrow, but a timeout is called.
35 called a timeout. We'll be right back.
I'm ready.
Oh, man. Do it again. Good job, Sue. Very good. Let me 5 for 5.
Ready.
All right, Mr. King. All right.
I'm ready.
Woo!
I'm ready.
There we go, Mr. Woo!
Boys ATA Blackbird Academy, where belief means yes, I can.
This first quarter is brought to you by Boys ATA Black Belt Academy in Marrero. The first half red zone is brought to you by Billy Bravender. 4th and 3, and Carver's offense still on the field here.
Oh, didn't cross.
Close on that one. 3 receivers in the shotgun for Watson. And movement up front, let's see who moved first.
Defense. This is on McDonald 35.
Coach Fig pointing to McDonald 35 side. Let's see what the call is. All sides on the defense. It'll be a first down for the Rams.
Yeah, the defensive lineman came first. So first down for Carver Rams, like you said, VK.
1st and 10 for Carver. Now that will be in the MAC 35-40. In the backfield with Watson is Jeremy Micken. As Carver runs more of a spread offense than anything else. Low snap, back to pass. Watson got time. Watson throws it to wide open, caught. Let me catch Barrow. Barrow trying to break tackles, 1st and goal for the Rams. And they're right at the 10.
The DBs for McDonald 35 got caught looking in the backfield, which they should have done because they was in man-to-man with a safety over the top. Even a safety was caught looking into the backfield. Can't do that.
1st and goal inside the Billy Bravender red zone at the 10. They toss it. Barrow getting the block. Barrow, touchdown! 10-yard touchdown for Fred Barrow. And Carver on the board, first 6-0.
It's a good drive right there for the Carver Rams. Good start. And we talked about the running game first, but it was all mostly pass until just now with the run for Barrow.
Very much agreed. Extra point coming up. And it is Deuce. It's Ray Hines, Deuce Henry.
They're going for 2.
And they're going for 2 on the snap, and it is Barrow who's in for the 2 points. 8-0 for the Carver Rams. We're coming right back. This is the Hash Down Show Friday night game of the week.
Are you in need of a new windshield? Leo Auto Glass can help. For 20 years, Leo Auto Glass have been servicing the New Orleans area with windshield replacement and auto glass repair. Give them a call today, 504-301-8353.
And welcome back. Fred Barrow, 10-yard touchdown, 8-0 for the Carver Rams. VK Jones and also Jared J.B. Boyle with you from Joe Brown Memorial Park and Legacy Field.
Definitely.
What a drive for Carver on the first drive of the game, and they got in that end zone.
They sure did, man. It was a great drive from Carver. Great drive. Passing game was there. You're able to draw them off sides on a 4th and 3, and then you go down the field with a pass, big-time pass play, and then Barrow runs in for the touchdown.
Yair Perez will kick it off. Returnable from the 12. Ron Eagles looking for a lane, and they get it. And a good return for McDonald 35. And that was Jamarian Scott. So 1st and 10 for McDonald 35. Ron Eagles offensively will go with Dedrick Peters. Running back Avery Anderson. Receivers Dontrell Taylor, Jamarian Scott, Hodge Jackson, and Marquis Moore. The offensive line is Kenneth Thomas, Jacob Jones, Javin Barnes, Jaden Smith, and Kenneth Jefferson. 1st and 10 for McDonald 35 as they start right at their own 35. Shotgun formation for Peters, and they fumble the snap. He's going to pick it up, but a big loss. And Carver, 43, with that big play, and that is Jamon Weaver.
Yes, Weaver. Going for the ball first, but once he saw Smothers picked it up, he was right there for the tackle. Big loss for the Ron Eagles at 35.
Carver's defense, the defensive line, Jamon Weaver, Jermaine Robinson, DeJuan White, Nelson Stockman. We'll introduce the rest of the lineups in 1 second. 1st and 10. And they're all the way back to the 23-yard line. And a timeout for McDonald 35. That'll be their second charge timeout. Wow, let's take it with them. This is the Hash Show Friday Night Game of the Week.
Bucks Know Wiz was the place to go as a kid growing up to get snowballs. As an adult now, it is still the place to go. When you want some of the best snowballs and some of the best customer service, Bucks Know Wiz is the place. Now, excuse me, let me get back to my half grape, half pink lemonade snowball. Bucks Know Wiz, located at 1508 Barataria Boulevard in Marrero, Louisiana.
And welcome back. As McDonald 35 had to burn a timeout. They have one timeout left in the first half. 9:17 left in your first half. And it will be second down, second and long. They got to get to make it the 44-yard line. The handoff jet sweep going to the right and stacked up. Credit Carver once again.
Hey, look, I'm going to credit once again Jamon Weaver. He created that seal to have the 35 running back cut back in where there's help on the inside. And they filled the gap so well with that, got the tackle.
Hodge Jackson tried to get that carry, nothing doing. The linebackers, Gerard Johnson, that's Zaki Thomas, Chancey Quinn in the secondary. Ray Hines, Deuce Henry, Kareem Davis, Denham Duplessis, and Torrin Washington.
If you Carver right now, just play a zone defense. They got to go about 35 yards for a first.
3rd and long, back to pass. Peters, pressure coming. He's going to go down. A big sack and almost close to the end zone. And what a play by the Rams. And credit. And I believe that is 61, DeJuan White.
That's who it was.
Wow.
DeJuan White right there.
DeJuan White. What a name.
Tell you about what a start for the Carver Rams right now. Offensively and defensively, what a start.
Absolutely. As now 35 is going to have to punt it all the way in the end zone. Goodness gracious.
Carver might come for the block, VK.
Back to punt will be Chasson Collins. And a player coming on late for the Ron Eagles. And they might rush it here. And here we go. Collins got to be careful where he is. He's right near the back of the end zone. High snap. And they're coming. And that could be blocked.
It was.
That is deflected.
It was.
Carver just don't need to touch it at all. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the at the 2. How about the Carver Rams defense?
Carver Rams defense, they are showing everybody right now that they are here to play. They know what's at stake, and they don't want to let it slip away right now. So the Carver Rams coming out strong offensively already, up 8-0, and the defense with all the stops that they just had.
Very much agreed. And here we go, 1st and goal right at the 3-yard line. The handoff, Rivera stacked up. Big time stop right there, and that's Eric Veal.
Yeah, credit the 35 defense right there for that stop. Eric Veal coming through pretty much untouched and getting that tackle.
They push him back to the 5. The defense of McDonald 35, Eric Veal, Carnell Irvin, Leon Thomas, and Y.J. Smith on the D-line. The linebackers, Cameron Banks, Eric Martin. And here we go, 2nd and goal. And here's Barra. This time on the left side, Barra tackled. He's down right at the 4-yard line.
Yeah, that was number 34 for McDonald 35. And that is, if I get to it, Bryant Rubin coming
Bryant
up.
Rubin.
Freshman, big-time tackle.
Big tackle there. The secondary, that's Brandon Robinson. That's Jacam Glenn. That is Jaden Martin. Justin Ross. Here we go. We got a play here. They're going to go to the left side. Close. Let's see. Touchdown for Carver. And in the end zone here. And I got it here. That is Jeremy Mickens.
Jeremy Mickens, he ran strong on that one, broke a tackle, then met somebody right at the goal line, but he was not to be denied. Touchdown, Carver Rams.
14-0 for Carver. What a start for the Rams. As Henry setting up for the extra point, and they were set up in the wing tee, but now they go into regular formation.
You mean the swinging gate?
Swinging gate. Thank you. The swinging gate setup. Snap down. The kick is up for Deuce Henry, and it goes through. 6:19 left in your first quarter. 15-0 for George Washington Carver over McDonald 35. We're coming back.
Did you experience storm damage from Hurricane Francine? Barretto Home Solutions can help. You can give them a call at 504-940-7552.
A 3-yard touchdown for Jeremy Mickens as Carver extends the lead 15-0. VK Jones and Jared J.B. Boyd and Devin Martino on the cameras here from Joe Brown Memorial Park at Legacy Field. And it's an honor and a privilege to bring in this game tonight. McDonald 35, they got to get back in it here.
They got to. All the momentum is on Carver's side. You can hear the Carver Rams fans talking right now. They are loving it right now. McDonald 35 gotta respond. You got a lot of time though.
Very much.
Don't
agreed.
panic.
Perez will kick it off. It's a long one. It'll be returnable from the 7. And the Ryan Eagles looking for a lane, and they got a lane. Here comes the Ryan Eagles. Good return. And they're right at the Carver 48-yard line.
That may be the spark they need, VK. Good return, right at the 48, 49-yard line. Let's see what they can do, though. The offense got to step it up right now.
Jamarian Scott with a good return.
Offense got to step it up. The negative yards that they just gave up on their previous drives, they got to get that out their memory and try to get down the field and score a touchdown.
Very much agreed. Very good crowd here tonight, here over at Joe Brown Memorial Park. 1st and 10, and they're right at midfield at the 50. And the handoff, that will go to the left side, and a nice run, close to first down. And that is Bryce Lamarck with the carry. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for McDonald 35.
And they doing a hurry up right now, VK.
Here we go. They're right at the 39-yard line of the Rams as McDonald 35 now on the move. The handoff again, and no gain on the play.
Carver was ready for that one.
Carver was ready for that one indeed for Bryce Lamarck. So it's a 1-yard loss, and they're right at the 40. So 2nd down and 11 for McDonald 35. They got to get to the Carver 30-yard line. Back to pass. They get it out. Catch by Jackson. Jackson with a first down. Hodge Jackson comes up big there for McDonald 35.
Yeah, there's too much space given to Hodge Jackson, and once he catches it with that space, he can make big things happen.
1st and 10 for the Ron Eagles. Shotgun formation, back to pass. Haas Jackson again with the catch. Jackson breaks another tackle, and he's close. Then another first down for the Run Eagles.
And they're leaving Haas Jackson with too much space right now. I know he's a big-time threat, but you can't leave him that much space.
They're right at the 17-yard line inside the Billy Bravender red zone.
Don't be surprised if they bring the cornerback up and maybe slide a safety over for some safety help. Over the
Sadler
top.
comes in on defense for Carver. Shotgun formation. And let's see as they stop play.
He pointed to 35 for the last time
Timeout. McDonald 35, the last time out of the first half. Wow, let's take it with him. This is the Hashtag Show Friday Night Game of the Week.
At Bayou AV Security, we are your one-stop shop for all your needs, whether it's enhancing your home entertainment system, securing your property, ensuring a seamless internet connection, or illuminating your outdoor spaces. We've got you covered. Bayou AV Security, where technology meets reliability. Call us today to experience the Bayou difference.
Oh, here we go. Welcome back. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. We're back.
That man was zoned out. I don't know what he saw in the crowd, though, but he was zoned out for a second. I'm pointing him like, go. And
Shh, I'm sorry. Forgive me for that, brother.
You
Forgive
forgiven?
me.
You're forgiven.
Man, because I was trying to get everything together. We're trying to figure out the timeouts. But that was 35's last time out. So we're getting back into live action here. Shoot, let me get locked in. I'm always locked in, you know? Continue the lights to get in the lights. Of course, I need that. JB always keeps me in the check, y'all. Here we go. And 1st and 10 as they are at the 17 as Mac 35 is driving the handoff, going to the left side. They're only going to get about a yard or two on the gain.
That's number 2 for Carver. Free safety, Raheem's Deuce Henry.
Marquis Moore with that carry for the Ryan Eagles. No gain on that play, so it'll be 2nd and 10. Actually make it a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 at the 16. They got to get to the 8-yard, make it the 8-yard line for 1st and goal. In the shotgun formation here, Moore's in the backfield now with Peters. And Peters, I looked like it might have been.
Okay, look.
Okay, now I think we got it straight.
They just pointed to McDonald 35 again for a 4th timeout. I'm telling you, that other time I had to be for Carver.
That had to be for Carver.
It had to be.
Yeah, it had to be for Carver.
We'll stay right here with
We'll
it, BK.
we'll stay with it. Now we figured it out. Because at first we thought Mac 35 called that timeout, and that's why I probably was kind of zoned up. I was like, who did? But now we got it. So it will be no timeouts left officially for McDonald 35. 2 timeouts left for Carver.
Should be 2 for Carver.
Because Peters, he must have seen something in it, man. I'm like, he called it quick. Here we go, 2nd and 9. And they are right at the 16-yard line. They got to get to the 8. And here we go. We got 3 wide receivers here for Peters. Handoff Moore. Moore going to the middle right here, and positive run for Moore, and they're right at the 11-yard line.
Yeah, good run right there. Now you got about a good 3 yards, which is manageable. Let's see what McDonald 35 will do. Look for Haas Jackson, VK Jones.
Very much so. 3rd and make it 4 to go. They got to get to the 8-yard line for a 1st and goal. Here we go here. 3 wide receivers. And Moore will get it again. Middle, and he gets the surge. And I think it will be enough. 1st and goal for the Ron Eagles, and they're right at the 6-yard line.
Hey, VK, let me ask you a question. In that East Ascension Turtles Catholic game, who picked East Ascension?
I think that was Mr. Peppers that picked East Ascension.
He might be in trouble. Let's go.
Here we go. 1st and goal right at the 6-yard line. Handoff, Marquis Moore. That's to the keeper for Peters. Touchdown from 6 yards. What a play for Dedrick Peters.
Definitely, man. Once again, we've seen it throughout the year. when the quarterback sees the defensive end crash in towards the running back, they're going to keep it, and they're going to take off with it.
We've seen a couple of them last night.
Yes, we
but
did.
Man, good job there by Dedrick Peters as Mac 35 is on the board, 15-6. Extra point coming up for Mac 35. And they go for the 2 here. And they're going to try to go up the middle. The surge, is it enough?
I don't think so. Nope. Ref said no.
Short of the extra point as Jamarian Scott was trying to attempt to get a 2-point conversion on that snap and couldn't get there. So 2:40 left in your first quarter, 15-6 for George Washington Carver over McDonald 35. We're coming back.
What's up, everybody? Me and VK Jones had to come to Little Dizzy's. Yeah, well, VK, man, wasted no time, and he loved the fried chicken and the dirty rice from Little Dizzy's. Look at what I had. Yes, indeed. Oh, y'all know I love candy yams. Oh, yeah. That fried chicken, one of the best I ever had. And just like how Miss Arkisha Baquette says it, come to Little Dizzy's, where the food is always hot and it comes straight from the pot.
6-yard touchdown for Dedrick Peters as Mac 35 on the board, 15-6. VK Jones, Mr. Jared J.B. Boyle with you, and also Devin Martino on the cameras.
Everybody hit those likes, and look, tell the people to tune in. We got a good one. Tell them tune in to Carver versus McDonald 35, everybody. Hit those likes.
Hit the likes, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the notification button as well. Chesson Collins kicking off for the Ron Eagles. And waiting to return is Fred Barrow. And next week we got a big one that we're going to talk about in 1 second after this play. But we continue to have some great matchups for you on the Hash It Out Show Game of the Week. And here we go for Collins as he kicks it off. It's a returnable one. Barrow's got to pick it up. He gets it from the 16-yard line. Barrow looking for a lane. He finds one. And a nice return for Fred Barrow. 1st and 10 for Carver right at their own 38.
Was a good return for Barrow. Very good return.
Next week, and we got a huge one, probably one of the biggest games of 2025. We go to the cage in a big-time district battle. The defending state champions, Archbishop Shaw, they will take on the Bell Chase Cardinals. Pre-game 6:45, and the kickoff will be at 7 o'clock Thursday night coming up. A big one on the Hash It Out Show Thursday night game of the week. 1st and 10, and it is Micken in the backfield with Leonard Watson, and here's Micken. Micken has a lane. Micken positive yards, and they're right at the 44.
Yeah, good run by Micken on that one. Bounce it to the outside, cut it up field. He got about a good 7 yards.
So it'll be 2nd and 3. So, and they're right at the 44. They got to get to the 47 for a first down. Really close to the 48. Here we go. 2nd and 3. Micken again. He has a hole. Nice play there for Micken. 1st and 10 for Carver.
Credit the offensive line right there. They
neutralized.
Producing some good blocks to get their running backs in open space.
1st and 10 for Carver right at midfield. 4 receivers. 2 on each side, man in motion. Barrow will take the jet sweep. Barrow trying to cut back, but good defense by McDonald 35. No gain on the play.
Yeah.
And that was Leon Thomas. Make it a 1-yard loss. They're right at the 49. So 2nd and 11 for George Washington Carver. Here we go. Shotgun formation. You got 4 receivers, 2 on each side here. Micken in the backfield with Watson. Back to pass, Watson. Watson, he'll go deep, wide open. Cut! Chelsea Stadler! Stadler will go down, and it will be 1st and 10 right at the 11-yard line. Leonard Watson to Statler, the big man. Gets a big play.
DB once again in man-to-man coverage, looking back into the backfield. There's no need to. Man-to-man, eyes on your man, play your man. You're getting beat every time.
42 seconds and counting in your first quarter. And it's 1st and 10 right at the 11-yard line. And the Billy Brown in the red zone. And not a good play there. Good job by 35, making a huge play right there.
Definitely. That's number 19, McDonald 35, Eric Martin with the tackle.
Eric Martin with that tackle. And that was Rich Johnson with that ball carry. So they rotate a couple backs in for Carver. Let's see if they get a playoff with 8 seconds. 2nd down and 11. They throw it. Ooh, dangerous pass, incomplete.
Very dangerous. VK, just noticed something. I don't see a play clock. So the ref gotta have it on the field.
Yeah, they're going to take it on the field. You're right.
Yeah.
Don't see a play clock out here. Wow. You see Coach Fig, he's the one calling most of the offensive signals.
Mm-hmm. He surely is.
So here we go. We got 3rd down and make it 13. They're right at the 13-yard line. And back to pass. It is Watson. Watson. He has a lane, but he's going to slide it. Gets positive yards, but it'll be 4th down.
Yeah, Coach Fig
But flags are down, though. There's a flag down.
There's a flag over there. I'm thinking that's going to be a hold. Let's see what they call.
And I think that will be the last play of the first quarter, but they might have to make another play because here we go.
That's the hold.
Holding on Carver. And let's go ahead and take a timeout. We're coming back. 15-6. George Washington Carver over McDonald 35. Hash It Out Show, Friday night game of the week.
If you're looking for the best pizza in Metro New Orleans, then you're in the right place. Moe's Pizza has a great selection of Italian food that can satisfy your appetite, and they can also cater to your needs in any event. Give them a call at 504-341-9650 or log on to www.moespizzanola.com, located at 1112 Avenue H in West Wego, Louisiana. Moe's Pizza, Italians do it better.
And welcome back. We're in the second quarter. 15-6. Carver Rams up on McDonald 35. And it'll be a 4th down for the Carver Rams coming up here. Actually, it might be a 3rd down since it was holding.
I don't know. Yeah, we don't know if they took it or not. We're going to see.
Because they were right at, looks like the 8-yard line when he made that slide.
It's
they
4th
did
down.
push him back. It'll be 4th down.
It should be 3rd down.
It should be 3rd down.
They pushed him back, then it should be 3rd down.
Exactly. They took the penalty. It should be repeating the down.
Let's see what the ref tell the guy with the stick. Turning back to 3rd down or not.
Because they were right at it was right at the 8. They pushed them back. Now they're inside the 21-yard line. And they should be repeating. Yep, they got it back to 3rd down.
Here we go.
They're actually at the 22. So 3rd down.
You got to get to the 1 yard line.
They got to get to the 1 yard line. So it is 3rd and 21. Got 4 wide receivers, 2 on each side for Leonard Watson. And in the backfield is Micken, and they're trying to run it with Watson, and he went up the middle there at the 19. It'll be 4th down.
And Coach Fig sending in the kicking team, look like it.
Yeah, he is sending in the kicking team. And let's see who will be kicking it. And I believe that is Yair Perez. Perez will try it from 36 yards. And here we go here. Good snap. Perez will kick it from 36 and got it! 36-yard field goal by Yair Perez. 18-6 for Carver. We're coming back.
JFK Martial Arts offers a wide variety of martial arts programs for kids, teens, and adults as they empower lives through martial arts. Please give them a call at 985-266-0664 and don't forget to ask about their 1 week free special.
And welcome back. Yair Perez from 36 yards knocks it through as Carver takes an 18-6 lead on McDonald 35. VK Jones, Jared J.B. Boyd with you, and also Devin Martino on the cameras out here in New Orleans East at Joe Brown Memorial Park at Legacy Field. And kicking off will be Perez. And Jamar Scott waiting to return. It'll be a high one. Scott will return it from the 10-yard line. And Scott, look, he got a nice return, Jamar and Scott. 1st and 10 for the Ron Eagles.
Yeah, man, Scott took off and used his speed to get where he had to get to. He had one man to beat, but didn't beat that man. But credit his effort to get to the 40-yard line, putting McDonald 35 in good field position.
He has a lot of speed, a lot of quickness. So 1st and 10 for McDonald 35 as they start right at the 40. Right at their own 40-yard line. So it'll be Peters, and this time it'll be Bryce Lamarck in the backfield. 4 receivers this time for the Ron Eagles. 3 to the right side. The handoff is Lamarck. Oh, it's stacked. Goodness gracious. Chelsea Statler right there for the stop.
Chesney Sadler, man, my goodness, all I can say.
Great two-sport athlete for the Carver Rams. He has played basketball for 3 years for the Rams. We're looking forward to see what happens on the basketball court besides the football field, but he is showing out so far. 2nd and 10. And the keeper for Peters. Good positive run for Dedrick Peters.
Yeah, he's very close to the first down, but it was a good run. Got hit also. That's when Carver Rams got to wrap up, make that tackle.
And the ball plays. Goodness gracious. I
thought he was a little closer than that.
Me too. 3rd down and make it 3 yards to go. They got to get to midfield. And a little mix-up there, timeout. Carver, that'll be their second charge timeout. Let's take it with them. This is the Hash It Out Show Friday night game of the week.
Hey, parents and coaches, want your young athlete to go far on and off the field? Kumon of Gretna is the place for you. Whether it's reading plays or calculating scores, early literacy and math skills teach focus, discipline, and decision making. Give your student athlete the edge. Start early, start smart at Kumon of Gretna.
Ladies and gentlemen, this second quarter of play is brought to you by Barretto's Home Solutions. And now we have the Kumon Scholar athletes. Jared J.B. Boy, take it away.
Yes, our Kumon Scholar athletes of tonight's game for McDonald 35. We got Jamar and Scott, who's a wide receiver, GPA of 3.8. And for Carver, we have Deuce Henry, defensive back, GPA of 4.25.
Congratulations to the Kumon Scholar athletes. Kumon Learning Center in Gretna.
That's correct, at Raheem's Deuce Henry.
That's it. And here is Anderson. Anderson with his first carry, and he gets it going.
That's a first down for him right there, VK.
First down for Avery Anderson and the Ron Eagles. And it's Ray Hines.
Ray Hines, yes.
Yeah, Ray Hines, Deuce Henry, and then hand off again, Anderson. Anderson twist turns. Anderson, another broken tackle and a big run. McDonald 35 with another first down.
They found something in the run game so far, VK. They have found something with the run.
We didn't see Anderson earlier, but now he's digging in. Bringing a big spark now to the Mac 35 offense. As they're on the move, 1st and 10, and they're right at the 29 of Carver. Shotgun formation, 4 receiver sets. Anderson win the backfield, back to pass Peters. Peters will throw it deep on the left side, incomplete. It was intended for Marquis Moore.
Yeah, a little bit too far on the throw right there for Dedrick Peters.
It'll be 2nd and 10. Very good crowd tonight here in New Orleans East. Seeing these 2 intense rivals. One from the 7th Ward and one from the 9th Ward in District 10 4A. 2nd and 10 for the Ron Eagles. The handoff, and it's a keeper for Peters. Peters looking for the surge. He'll get positive yards. They're right at the 26.
It's going to be an important 3rd down right here, VK.
And, yeah, it'll be an important 3rd down for the Ron Eagles.
Be about 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8, indeed. And they got to get to the 19-yard line for a 1st down. 4 receiver sets for Peters with Anderson in the backfield. Back to pass Peters. Peters pumping fakes. Incomplete.
He had him. There was a guy on number 0 for McDonald 35, and that is Avery Anderson. But then the guy left him, and Peters just missed him. He had him too.
4th down territory for the Ron Eagles.
I think Coach Dad's going to go for it.
Yes, I believe so. Not too much of a kicking game. They got a little one, but not as much as Carver's. So they're going for it here. 4 receivers. There's 2 on each side. And they drew Carver offside.
They're going to be 4th down, though. They're going to be
Still
4th down,
but a little
you
closer.
can't. Yeah. Got to be more disciplined than that.
So it'll be 4th down, and let's see this time. It'll be closer. Whoa, a lot more closer. 4th and 1.
No, they gave him 7 yards. My God.
Here we go. 4th and 1 for the Ron Eagles in the shotgun. And Peters looking to the sideline. Remember, no timeouts for McDonald 35. We got 8:06 and counting in your 1st half. And Peters going to have to hurry here. They should have maybe 10 on the play clock, and they're taking it from the field.
Man to man.
And Anderson gets the 1st down and more. Anderson ends up touchdown for the Ron Eagles. And from 20 yards for Avery Anderson, cuts the lead to 18-12.
You got to credit this McDonald 35 O-line right now for the holes they have opened up to have this run game be successful as it is. We talked about the pass game for them, and it's been the run game. Carver, we talked about the running game, but it's been their passing game.
Very much agreed. 2-point conversion coming up for the Ron Eagles. As Peters gets the play from the sideline, this time Moore at running back. 2 receivers in a tight formation. And here's Moore. Moore will get the surge. He'll be short. 7:46 left in your 1st half. 18-12. Carver continuing to lead McDonald 35. We're coming back.
If you ever need help with 401k services, fiduciary services, or executive benefits, then Jeremy Callaghan of CoSource Financial Group is the guy to see. You can reach him at 337-606-9860.
And welcome back. 20-yard touchdown for Avery Anderson as McDonald 35 cuts the lead to 18-12. Jared J.B. Boyd, VK Jones, Devin Martino on the cameras. Like, tag, share, subscribe. Hash It Out Show on all social media platforms. And hit the notification buttons on the JB the Sports Guy page. You can watch everything, all these games we stream this year. The Boo Breakdown on Sundays at 6:15. And the Hash It Out Show on Tuesday, Wednesday night, 7 p.m. New Orleans time.
Go ahead, share it to everybody. Tune in. We got a good one right now. 1 possession game.
Chasson Collins kicking off for the Ron Eagles. Fred Barrow waiting to return for Carver. And here we go. It'll be returnable. Barrow, he's got to pick it up. They'll take it from the 17. Barrow looking to try to get a lane. Barrow will get away, but 35 stays right there. Decent return, but credit the Ron Eagles for not letting Barrow go any further. So 1st and 10 for the Rams. Like we mentioned, it's homecoming week for a lot of other schools, and I think homecoming's closing out more than anything else.
Maybe the last week of homecoming game,
yes,
baby.
Absolutely. Your alma mater got their homecoming game tonight. St. Augustine, my alma mater, has their homecoming game tomorrow. So we wish our alma maters the best in homecoming week. And everybody else who's having homecoming this week. Happy homecoming, everybody. Here we go. And we start right at the 30-yard line of Carver on 1st and 10. Barrow with the carry. Barrow gets a little bit of a surge. Positive yards for Fred Barrow as they're right at the 33.
We got about 2 yards. Credit that 35 defense.
Very much agreed on that one. 2 yards on that one at 32. So here we go. 2nd and 8 for Carver. They got to get to their own 40-yard line. Shotgun formation, back to passes. Watson going deep, and incomplete.
Yeah, 14 got to look for the ball. Huh? I don't know if he looked for it. He got to look for it.
It was intended for Jakyron Smith.
It was a good throw.
So it will be 3rd down. 3rd and 8 coming up for Carver.
See if 35 can get a stop right here. Look like 35 in cover 2 right now.
They got to get to the 40-yard line for Carver. Shotgun formation, 4 receivers. Watson back to pass.
Cover
Watson
2 man.
has time. Watson throws it. Good catch. And Carver has a lane and a 1st down and more.
Ooh.
Oh, goodness gracious. Wow.
What a hit.
And I got to tell you, credit Jaden Gaines with that catch and run, but he had to pay the price when he went out of bounds.
Yeah, he took a big hit. Big hit.
Like we mentioned, this is why this rivalry is so intense.
Look, 35 was in cover 2 man, and Jaden Gaines came on a crossing route, wide open, cut it up the field.
1st and 10 as they're right at the McDonald 35-42. Loose ball, but hold up.
We got a flag.
We do have a flag. So play's dead.
Let's see what we got here. Offsides on the defense.
Offsides are on McDonald 35, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. So that'll be 1st and 5. And the Rams is right at the 38-yard line of the Ron Eagles as they're on the move. Back to pass. Watson setting up. Oh, could have been a screen. Incomplete. And credit the Ron Eagles getting in the way.
Credit, yeah, that too, but he definitely missed the running back big time. He was there.
I think we have not ran into an issue with the so-called the clock at all. So they've been on the money tonight.
Yes.
Stopping the clock when they need to stop it. Gotta love it.
Yes, sir.
You're feeling better. I know that.
Oh, yes. It's been easy so far.
2nd and 5. They got to get to the 38-yard line. And Watson fell down right there, slipped.
Coach Fig wants another offsides, and I'm kind of with him on that one because the defensive end for 35 did cross.
So now it'll be 3rd down and 5. No gain on the play for Watson.
Let's see what the Carver Rams dial up right here.
Carver does have 2 timeouts left. We're under 6 minutes left in your first half. And a 6-point lead for Carver. 4 receivers on 3rd. And make it 6 with a 1-yard loss on that one.
The 35 showing blitz. The safeties are coming down. They on the 2 slot receivers. They come with the blitz.
And they got nothing on the top.
Here they come.
And back to pass. Watson will throw it sideline, incomplete.
Got a
And
flag.
is down. And could be pass interference.
It's definitely pass interference. Yeah, safeties came down behind the
Pass
blitzing.
interference on McDonald 35.
Came down behind the blitzing DBs. So pretty much, you know, a high school quarterback may not recognize it, but these coaches on the sideline, they recognize it.
There should be a 10-yard penalty, first down for Carver. So the Rams will have 1st and 10, and they're right at the McDonald 35-24. 4 receiver sets. Make it 3 receiver sets this time with 2 backs in the backfield. And back to pass, and they get it to Micken. Oh, he breaking a couple tackles, but Mac 35, not too many of them right there, and that's a loss.
Yeah. Broke 1 tackle, and that's about it.
So it'll be now 2nd down and make it 11, and they're right at the 25. We got 5:10 left in your first half. As Watson gets to play from the sideline. 3 receivers, 2 to the left and 1 to the right. It is Micken and Barrow in the backfield with Watson. 2nd and 11. They got to get to the 15. Back to pass. Watson throws it, deflected, picked off, and the Ryan Eagles has a lane and a good play there for McDonald 35. A little bit of extra activity on the sideline.
I think they just celebrate with the teammate.
They just celebrate with the team. They is celebrating, they are. But a good play there. Ron Eagles come up big. That's Chris Cloud with the pick.
Yep.
Chris Cloudy with the pick right there.
Wide receiver couldn't haul it in. In 35. It falls right in their lap.
That's right.
You got to take advantage of the opportunity that's given to you.
Chris Cloudy with the pick right there for the Ron Eagles. And 1st and 10 now for McDonald 35. And a chance to go down and tie this game. Tie and possibly take the lead. 4:34 left in your first half. Mac 35 starts at their 40-yard line. And Peters in the shotgun. And the handoff, and Peters with the keeper. Peters had a nice run close to the first down. He faked it right there to Anderson, and he took it to the outside. It'll be 1st and 10 for Mac 35.
Yeah, they crashed in on the running back, the defensive end. He read it, so I'm crashing. He pulled it the last second.
Mac 35 at midfield, 1st and 10. Anderson in the backfield with Peters. And here is Anderson. Anderson taking off. Anderson with the first down. Avery Anderson, a huge spark for McDonald 35.
Avery Anderson trying to get every yard that he can get, putting his shoulder down even to get extra yardage.
Very much agreed. 3:52 and counting in your first half. 1st and 10, and they're right at the 37-yard line of Carver. And now it is Anderson. Anderson with a little surge, positive yards. And they're right at the Carver 35. That's funny, 35 at the Carver 35. 2-yard gain here for Anderson. It'll be 2nd and 8. 35 got to get to the 27 of Carver. And back to pass Peters. Peters has time. Peters, he's going to go deep on the left side. Caught! A big catch! And a first down for the Ron Eagles. And this time, that was Elijah Jackson with a big catch.
Big time play. Hines Jackson clearing his side of the field forward for Elijah Jackson to do his out route.
Inside the Billy Bravin.
Outside post route to be open.
Yes, inside the Billy Bravin, the red zone, inside the 11. 1st and 10. Anderson with the ball. He goes inside the 5. 5. He still has a surge. He keeps going. Let's see where he is. He's right at the 4. It'll be 2nd down and 3. Actually, they're going to try and sneak it there on that surge.
They got a flag, VK.
He just got to get to the 1, but it is a flag down.
Yeah, I don't think they were set.
All sides on Carver.
Okay.
And an injury timeout on the field. Let's take it with him. This is the Hash Down Show Friday Night Game of the Week.
HBP Construction and Consulting is licensed in residential and commercial construction. They offer electrical, municipal, mechanical, public works services, and more. You can reach them at 504-677-2018 or visit them at 650 Poydras Street, Suite 1400.
I'm ready. Oh, man. Do it again. Good job, Sue. Very good. Let me see 5 for 5. Ready. All right, Mr. King. All right. I'm ready. Woo! I'm ready. Go. There we go, Miss. Woo!
Boys ATA Blackwood Academy, where belief means, yes, I can.
Welcome back. Chesney Sadler. Chesney Sadler. Thank you. Chesney Sadler comes off the field on his own power. He's going to be okay. They're going to monitor him a bit, and he'll be back in. So it'll be now second and make it 1 to go. The sneak for Dedrick Peters. Did he get in? No signal yet.
Boy, they didn't run the clock for this one.
Exactly. They're running it.
Nope. Did not get in.
Didn't get in, so he's right. Actually, no
Not a clock
gain.
running.
So,
Not a clock running.
so it's supposed to have been, is it 3rd down and 1? It might be 2nd. I think it's 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal here. That was the first
Third
to
down.
go on the,
Third down.
3rd and goal. 3rd and goal on that one. Sneak it again. And the ball should be across. Touchdown for Dedrick Peters. 1-yard touchdown for McDonald 35 as they tie the game at 18.
Peters realized the line didn't move, so he just jumped and stretched it over. Very smart observance from him.
Absolutely. Mac 35 will go for 2 and the lead. And here we go. As Peters trying to get the play from the sideline. And remember, Mac 35 does not have a timeout. And they're taking really long. They might be at 10 on the field.
Yeah, ref hand is up.
2-point conversion here, man in motion. High snap, and Peters recovers it, but he will be short of the 2-point conversion. 1:58 left in your first half. We are tied at 18 apiece. We're coming back.
Are you in need of a new windshield? Leo Autoglass can help. For 20 years, Leo Autoglass have been servicing the New Orleans area with windshield replacement and auto glass repair. Give them a call today, 504-301-8353.
And welcome back. 1-yard touchdown for Dedrick Peters. We are tied at 18 apiece, just similar to last night's game. Everett had a 21-0 lead, and Jaden came back, took the lead on this one. And remember, Carver had a good start, had a 15-0 lead, and all of a sudden, Mac 35 has tied it up.
Definitely. Everybody hit the like button. Go ahead, share this with everyone that you know. That Carver and McDonald 35 are tied at 18 apiece. A good ball game that they should tune into.
Absolutely. Hit the likes. Continue to conversate on the chat. And also hit the notifications. The boot breakdown coming up 6:15 Sunday with Jared J.B. Boyd, Jordan Taylor of Under the Lights, and Nick Campbell from the Nick Network as they talk about the big-time subjects of high school football in the state of Louisiana. Tune in 6:15 on JB The Sports Guys YouTube page. Here we go. Chasson Collins kicking off for MAC 35. Fred Barrow waiting to return. And here's the kick. And Barrow, he's got to pick it up because it's a live ball. He's going to take it from the 8-yard line. Barrow. Uh-oh, Barrow.
Oh, man.
Here comes Fred Barrow. Barrow, one man. Barrow is gone. Touchdown for Carver. And that is 92 yards. Wow. Fred Barrow had to pick it up because it was live. He got it from the 8. He took a couple of people, he shook them off, and he had a lane on the right side.
I'll tell you this, man. You know, when you're running down for a kickoff and you see the returner kind of fumble it, you kind of get out your lanes a little bit. But Barrow broke some tackle, made guys miss, and once he got an open field, he had one blocker who blocked actually 2 guys, and that set him free on the sideline for the touchdown.
Wow. And the Carver fans going crazy right now.
They're back in it.
24-18. Extra point coming up if they go into it in the swinging gate position. They going for 2, and they swing it to the left side. They got the 2! 26-18 for Carver. We're coming back. This is the Hash It Out Show, Friday night game of the week.
Bucks Know Wiz was the place to go as a kid growing up to get snowballs. As an adult now, it is still the place to go. When you want some of the best snowballs and some of the best customer service, Bucks Know Wiz is the place. Now, excuse me, let me get back to my half grape, half pink lemonade snowball. Bucks Know Wiz, located at 1508 Barataria Boulevard in Marrero, Louisiana.
Fred Barrow, 92 yards. Kickoff return for a touchdown as the Carver Rams taking a 26-18 lead. VK Jones, Jared J.B. Boyd, Devin Martino doing a great job on the cameras tonight, catching every bit of action here from Joe Brown Memorial Park in New Orleans East. Next week, one of the biggest games of the year takes place in Belle Chase. We'll be in Plaquemines Parish for the next couple of weeks. The defending state champions, Archbishop Shaw, they will take on the Belle Chase Cardinals live from the cage Thursday night, 6:45 pregame, 7 o'clock, kickoff.
35 is missing somebody. They're missing a person. They have 10 on the field. They are missing a person.
Lord, somebody's not paying attention.
I wonder if Carver realizes that, but I'll still kick it deep.
I'm for it.
Here they come.
So Belle Chase, Archbishop Shaw, Thursday night, and we'll give you details of our second game next week. Here we go, and they kick it right, and the whole Carver almost had it out of bounds. Oh my. Interesting kick there for Carver. And man, Perez almost got it to somebody that's unfamiliar with that ball. That's one of your strategies there.
That ain't one of my strategies. I'm always kicking it deep. Tell my guys stay in the lanes. What you talking about? That ain't my strategy.
No, I'm talking about kicking it to an area, you know.
That ain't my strategy either. I'm always kicking it deep. We just talked about it yesterday because that's what East Jeff was doing. But it ain't my strategy. Kick that ball deep, stay in your lane, make a tackle.
Okay. I guess like we talked about the playmakers, you know. Here we go, 1st and 10 for MAC 35. They start inside the 29-yard line. And back to pass, Peters. He throws it. Oh, it completes. He missed it.
He had it. I mean, that would have been a good 6 yards.
And that was intended for Jamarian Scott. 2nd and 10 for MAC 35. They got to get to their own 39-yard line to continue to drive. Got the 1:32 left in your first half. A good one here from New Orleans East. Back to pass, Peters. Peters coming. He's going to go deep on the left side. Incomplete.
Hey, credit. Let me see what that is right quick.
Number
Number 6, yep. Torrin Washington almost getting the interception right there.
Good coverage there by Carver. Now 3rd and 10 for the Ron Eagles. They got to get to their own 39 to continue to drive. 4 receivers here for Dedrick Peters. Oh, moving up front up again. And that will be a 5-yard penalty for Carver.
Carver got to be more disciplined than that. You can't be giving away these free yards when you got them in 3rd and long.
So 5-yard penalty on that offside. 3rd and 5 coming up for the Ron Eagles.
Look for Hayes Jackson right here.
Shotgun formation. Anderson in the backfield with Peters. Back to pass Peters. Peters has time. Throws it middle. Good, he's intercepted. What a play by the Rams defense. And that pick is by Cornell Irvin, the D lineman, in a decoy and makes the play.
Cornell Irvin falls back into coverage, reads the quarterback eyes, breaks in the ball, and gets the interception for the Carver Rams.
Carver's defense, bend don't break, and at the same time, they make a huge play.
Big time play.
For a second, we thought the receiver might have been open, but credit Irvin. He got in front of it.
You thought that. I didn't think so. And Irvin broke on it and got it.
He did. He did. I was just saying the way the receiver was looking, but credit Irvin. I mean, that's a great read.
Agreed.
107 in your first half. Carver a chance.
This might be a quarterback draw up the middle. Look at the middle of the field. Look
Exactly.
at the middle.
5 receivers. You're probably right on this one. Let's see. And back to pass. Watson will throw it up. And this guy's picked off. Mac 35 gets it back.
Yeah, I mean, you had one-on-one. I get it, but you got to throw that ball a little further down the field. You want to take your shot, I get it, one-on-one. I get it.
And a big play there for Randon Robinson. Getting that pick. And remember, Mac 35 does get the ball back at the start of the second half.
That's right.
Now let's see if the Ron Eagles can try to get back and try to have a chance to tie. 4 receivers, 2 on each side. Back to pass Peters. Peters will throw it, and it's Haas Jackson with the catch. Jackson fighting them off out of bounds. We mentioned hard hitting here. Wow.
Haas Jackson, I believe he's going to South Alabama. I believe that's the school he is committed to.
And looks like
about 6
Here we
yards.
6 yards on that one. So it'll be 2nd and 4. They got to get to the 34-yard line. Peters back to pass. Flag is down. Wide open caught. And it's Anderson. Anderson keeps it going. But will it count? It might be coming back.
Let's see what it is, VK. Let's see what it is.
Man, the head referee was telling him to keep going, but that referee like, oh, wait a minute. I don't know, you didn't see the flag there. That official ran up to like, hold on, man, before we do anything.
It's coming back.
It is coming back.
He didn't give it what the penalty is.
And
Illegal
it is
formation.
Legal formation
Yes.
on the Ron Eagles. When that play was going, that flag came out.
Yeah, so yep. They let you know either legal formation or illegal shift.
That's it. So now the Ron Eagles pushed all the way back, and Frank Dagg's not happy at all. He is hot. Mac 35 back at their own 31-yard line.
What we got going on? What we got going on?
Little confusion here. Timeout Carver. Carver's going to take Their second time out, and let's take it. Let's stay right here. Stay right here with it.
Stay right here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We appreciate you joining us tonight here from Joe Brown Memorial Park at Legacy Field. VK Jones and Jared J.B. Bud, your thoughts on so far of this game, man? This has been a pretty good one.
It's been a great game so far, to be honest with you. But, you know, Carver started off strong, 15 points, and then 35, fought back. You know, no give up. Hey, we here. All right, we got punched in the mouth. We got to respond. Tied the game of 18. Carver like, all right, now we got to respond. And they got the touchdown with 2-point conversion. So it's been a good game so far, man. Good.
Hard-hitting game.
Hard-hitting game, and they know what's at stake. They know what's at stake in this game because whoever wins this game controls their destiny for a district championship with Douglas still waiting at the wings to play both of these teams. So they know what's at stake. This is an important game for both of these teams.
Frederick Douglass faces MAC 35 next week, and then they'll face Carver week 10. And Frank Daggs really not happy during that timeout.
Yeah, he's still mad. He's still mad over there. He is on that official still.
Absolutely. So now, first down, make it 15. They got to get to the 39. Back to pass Peters. Peters has some time. Peters will throw middle. Picked off! Another interception. Carver. Carver will have first and 10. And that is 23 with that pick. And that is Kareem Davis.
Kareem Davis playing center field. Cover one safety, and he didn't have to break on the ball. Took a couple
Right
steps, and bam, interception. It's been an interception fest for the last minute.
Absolutely. 13 seconds left in your first half. Now Carver is in the position. They do have one timeout left. They are in the position to try to score. They can try to get close to the end zone or get a field goal. So let's see what happens on this drive.
I think if Coach Fair can get into field goal range, he'd be happy to go with that with his kicker.
Very much agreed. First and 10 Carver as they take it at the MAC 35, 36-yard line. Full receiver sets for Watson. Man in motion's Barrow. Back to pass. Watson, middle, caught! Good catch. And good catch and run. That's close to the first down. And that was Christopher Harrison with the catch. And
he must have been out of timeouts. That's gonna be the quarter.
Wow. And I'm thinking, I thought the clock stopped after the first down. No, he was short. He was short. So, man, let's see if they put any time back on the clock.
Nope.
I don't think. No,
Ref
that's
put
it.
the ball up. Halftime.
That is the end of your first half. Your score, the George Washington Carver Rams 26, the McDonald 35 Ryan Eagles 18. We will come on back for the second half of Carver McDonald 35. This is the Hash and Out Show. Friday night, game of the week. We'll give you some halftime festivities on the Barretto, I'm going to say the Bayou Audio and Video halftime. We're going to come right back. And welcome back. Halftime. The George Washington Carver Rams 26. The McDonald 35 Ryan Eagles 18. VK Jones, Jared JB Boyd, Devin Martino on the cameras with you from out here in New Orleans East at Joe Brown Memorial Park at Legacy Field. And pretty much a good one so far, JB, between these two teams, and expecting more in the second half.
It's been very exciting. For both these teams, and hoping they keep it up in the second half. But, you know, you saw Carver at the end of the first half get 2 stops, 2 interceptions, and then McDonald 35 got one. In between those 2 interceptions, they got their own interception. So the defense for both teams actually picked it up a little bit. So let's see if the defense does pick it up and help their team try to get this victory.
Very much agreed. As the bands are dueling. Goodness, that's a way to try to end our first half. That's a way to end halftime more than anything else, is the bands going at it one time. I always like that in these kind of games. You know, the bands song for song, but then they go at each other at the same time.
You know, man, that's how it is. Part of the culture.
Very much so. And we'll be kicking off in the next, 3 minutes, and we'll get that second half started. But good things we've seen in the first half with George Washington Carver. Good start of the game, but kind of fizzled, but answered more than anything else. The offense moving the ball, but now the defense is starting to make plays.
Yeah, like I just said, man, they got 2 interceptions in back-to-back drives, which prevented McDonald 35 from having a drive to go down the field that they were starting to get, especially with the running game. Kind of got away from the running game. So, you know, credit Carver, you know, playing good defense and getting those stops. Other side, McDonald 35 gets the ball back. I think they're going to go back to the run. The run game has been the big key for them, which has been working. That O-line has been opening up a lot of holes for their running backs to run through. So I expect McDonald 35 to come back and start running the ball again.
Very much agreed, man. And both bands, man, Carver marching band, George Washington Carver marching band, and McDonald 35 marching band having some good old fun at halftime. And also George Washington Carver honored the class of 1980 in their 45th reunion. Wow.
Yeah.
And they said, hey, we're going to do one for ourselves. Homecoming was last week, but we're going to do one particularly for our class.
Definitely, man.
Very nice.
It was very nice.
And there's a lot of, and a good bit of those graduates here tonight. It's amazing, man. And a lot of them have grandchildren and retired and enjoying their lives. You know what I'm saying? And a big night tonight to salute them.
Oh, yeah.
And a big second half here coming up right here on JB the Sports Guy on your YouTube. Like, tag, share, subscribe to the Hash It Out Show, all social media platforms, including JB the Sports Guy on your YouTube. Hit the likes, continue to hit the likes, hit the chat. Tell everybody in your family, friends, this is the game right now. Come on through. With district implications and postseason implications on the line in District 10, 4A. McDonald 35 will get the ball to start the second half of play.
I see Carver coming out. I'm like, hey, can we get all these cameras on the field, off the field?
Absolutely.
like one's coming off, the other two just standing there still, filming the band like we about to have a kickoff. Get off the field.
Yeah, please. We're about to get started second half. I understand that these guys got platforms and getting some good entertainment for YouTube, all that good stuff. I salute you guys. I salute you a lot. Keep working hard, but at the same time, we have a second half. We have a second half. We don't want you guys to get hurt.
And
here we go.
They won't move for a second.
They still in the end zone right there. Better hurry.
Look, one stop in the end zone.
And here's the kickoff here. And they'll take it from the 11-yard line. And good job by Carver preventing anything for Jaden Martin.
All Carver did was stay in their lanes. And that's all you got to do in a kickoff return. They kicked it deep, stayed in their lanes, made the tackle.
That's your strategy right there, Coach Boyd.
Been my strategy. I know we talked about that back in the Jamboree when Eastern Royal for Brother Martin and Raekwon Williams were saying, oh, both ran kickoffs back. And I'm like, you just got to stay in your lane.
1st and 10 coming up.
Everybody hit that share button. Tell them tune in to this game. Tell them tune in.
Here we go. 1st and 10 coming up. Mac 35 starts at their own 21-yard line. It's 1st and 10. 4 receivers. Avery Anderson in the backfield with Dedrick Peters. And here is Anderson.
He was hitting the backfield immediately.
Excuse me, that was actually Cameron Banks with that carry. So another back in the rotation.
Definitely. Number 3 for Carver with the tackle, and that is
2nd down
Jeremy.
and 11.
Jeremy Mick.
And at the pass, Hodge Jackson has it, and he'll stay on his feet. Good positive yards. I'm wondering where the music is actually coming from.
I don't know where it's coming from, but they got to cut that music off.
Absolutely.
The music ain't just be playing right now.
It's just randomly. we got the mute on the front.
There we go. The ref didn't stop this.
And hopefully we'll get that. We'll get that problem solved in a minute. Trying to get everything solved here. A little confusion.
They looking at us like. Because I don't know who. We ain't touching.
We ain't touched nothing. It just randomly came on.
Nobody touched it.
Exactly. Like this place has a mind of its own or something.
Got a ghost up in here.
Gotta be. Like as soon as the band was done, music came on instantly. Interesting in this place. 4 receivers and the handoff. Anderson has a lane. Anderson, and here's a 1st down for the Ron Eagles.
Big hole open up on that one, man. 1st down for the Ron Eagles.
Big time. 1st and 10 for the Ron Eagles as they're now in their own 46. Now we're really back in the live action. 1st and 10 for receivers. Anderson again here has a right side, and Anderson, and right at the 1st down mark, past it, and it's 1st and 10 for Mac 35.
Another 1st down, and like I said, the run game for McDonald 35 has been very, very well, has worked very, very well tonight, and they're trying to stick with it right now, VK Jones.
This 3rd quarter is brought to you by Lil Dizzy's Cafe, and the Red Zone in the 2nd half brought to you by Artie Hippolyte. 10:05 and counting in the 3rd and 1st and 10. Peters, and it's deflected and almost picked. Right off of Jackson at first.
Yeah, you don't see Highs miss too many of those.
Not at all. You're absolutely right on that, JB. It'll be 2nd and 10. As they're right at the Mac 35. Make it the Carver 43-yard line. As the Ron Eagles on the move on their first drive of the 2nd half. Avery Anderson in the backfield with Dedrick Peters. 4 receivers sets. Anderson again. He's trying to hit it. He bounces out. He's going to get to the 40-yard line. He's seen a hole, but it closed quickly.
Big time 3rd down for both teams right here.
3rd down for McDonald 35. They got to get to the Carver 34-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 7. They're right at the 40.
Pistol formation.
And here's Peters, who will keep. Peters gets a block. Peters breaks away. Peters will go to the end zone. Touchdown for the Ron Eagles. And that is from 33 yards. Excuse me, make it from 38 yards on that one.
Once again, defensive end crashes in on the running back. Peters keeps it, and this time he takes it to the house.
26-24 your score. 2-point conversion coming up for the Ryan Eagles and a chance to tie. What a play by Dedrick Peters. As Peters gets the play from the sideline, now Marquis Moore in the backfield with Peters. Tight formation, 2 receivers, 1 on each side. Peters, he'll hand it off. Moore, it's stuffed. That's Carver holding on to a 2-point lead, 26-24. This is the Hash It Out Show Friday night game of the week.
Did you experience storm damage from Hurricane Francine? Barretto Home Solutions can help. You can give them a call at 504-940-7552.
Welcome back. 37-yard touchdown for Dedrick Peters, and lead cut to 26-24. Ryan Eagles couldn't convert the 2 to tie. So Carver will try to answer on this drive here. Fred Barrer waiting to return for the Carver Rams. It'll be Chasson Collins kicking off for McDonald 35.
Y'all gotta chill with the blunts, though. Heavy out here, chill with the blunts.
Oh, boy.
Wow. District implications and postseason implications on the line. Cole sending a public service announcement here.
Yeah, leave that.
Leave that
Yeah.
where it is. We love that man. He does a great job here in the community. So here we go here. Collins waiting to kick off. Barrer waiting to return. 35 just got to stay in the lane, and here we go. And they're going to go slick right there with the end of the ball of the play. Let's see. And they're coming to Ronnie because that will get it.
They got it, I think, VK.
And the officials didn't send a signal yet if they had got the ball or not.
There it is.
And it's MAC 35 ball. Credit Frank Daggs taking the risk and going ahead and doing a slick onside kick to get the ball back.
Thinking on that one just now, you felt the momentum just switch just like that.
Yes. 2-point lead for the Rams.
They bringing everything, even onside kicks. They know how important this game is, VK.
Very much it is. Like we mentioned, district implications and playoff implications on the line. Frederick Douglass awaits these 2 opponents in the next 2 weeks. Here we go. 5 receivers, make it 4 receivers. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Anderson in the backfield, back to pass. Peters looks, he's got to go deep. Hayes Jackson incomplete.
Hayes Jackson ran a sluggo route. That's what a sluggo is. You run a slant and then bam, go straight up the field.
An incomplete pass right there. Look like we have an injury timeout. We do. We're going to come right back.
At Bayou AV Security, we are your one-stop shop for all your needs, whether it's enhancing your home entertainment system, securing your property, ensuring a seamless internet connection, or illuminating your outdoor spaces. We've got you covered. Bayou AV Security, where technology meets reliability. Call us today to experience the Bayou difference.
What's up, everybody? Me and VK Jones had to come to Little Dizzy's. Yeah, well, VK, man, wasted no time, and he loved the fried chicken and the dirty rice from Little Dizzy's. Look at what I had. Yes, indeed. Oh, y'all know I love candy yams. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that fried chicken was one of the best I ever had. And just like how Miss Arkisha Baquette says it, come to Little Dizzy's, where the food is always hot and it comes straight from the pot.
And welcome back. And it's 26-24 Carver, as the injured player for Carver is up. And he's walking in his own power. They're definitely going to monitor him and see if he is okay. And I believe that is 42 for Carver, who's coming off the field. We'll make sure we get that number right for you. That's Denham Duplessis coming off the field for the Carver Rams. Oh, no. You gotta love to sit in New Orleans, folks.
My goodness.
Uh-oh. As one of the fans kind of upset with that one. Upset, he was saying, oh, thank you or something like that. As we get back to live action. 1st and 10 for the Ron Eagles as they're inside the 45-yard line, 2nd and 10. 45-yard line of Carver. Here we go. 4 wide receivers, 3 to the left and 1 to the right for Dedrick Peters. Anderson with the handoff. Anderson hitting the hole. Anderson keeps going. A nice run for Avery Anderson. A 9-yard gain right at the 44-yard line.
The running game has been efficient. I like to know how many yards they get in the pop when they run the ball.
Absolutely. 3rd and 1 coming up. And it's Anderson, 1st down for Mac 35. And they're right at the Carver, 33. 8:35 left in your 3rd. So no huddle here for the Ron Eagles. 4 receivers again. Shotgun with Anderson and with Dedrick Peters right at the 33. The handoff, and this time, and no gain on the play. That was Bryce Lamarck with that carry.
That's what Carver needed to get a stop, preventing the running game from getting these big gains they've been getting. Now you put them in a 2nd and long situation.
8 minutes and counting in your 3rd. 2-point lead for Carver. It'll be 2nd and 9 from the 33. They got to get to the 23-yard line to continue to drive. Shotgun formation for Peters. Lamarck in the backfield, back to pass, and gets it out. Hodge Jackson breaks the tackle. Close.
He's very close. He's short.
Short of the 1st down.
Yeah.
It'll be 3rd down and manageable. 3rd and 1 coming up. And they got to get to the 33.
I think you know what's coming up next.
Make it a
DK.
34-yard line, you could say. So actually the 33-yard line. So they have the 34. Here we go. 3rd and 1.
It's gonna be another run. Up the
Anderson
middle.
is in for the Ron Eagles. Pistol formation.
We got a false start.
And we have movement up front. False start on McDonald 35. That'll push him back 5. Now it'll be 3rd and 6. And now the band is really stepping in now, helping out for Carver.
Crucial 3rd down right here for both teams.
Rams got, I'm going to say, Ron Eagles got to get to the Rams. 23 to continue the drive. 4 receiver sets. Anderson will take the handoff and nothing doing there. Big time play for the Carver Rams.
That's 43, Jamon Weaver. We say his name a lot in the 1st quarter, but we haven't said it. We haven't said it
in a while.
quite some time.
Uh-oh. There it is. 4th and 6 for Carver for 35. They got to get to the Carver 23. Here we go. 6:14 and counting.
Look for Hodge Jackson.
4 receivers on 4th and 6.
We had
Ball
a
came out by
ball
mistake.
come on the field. We had a ball come on the field. Oh man.
Coach Daggs is like, hold the ball, please. Do not get that on the field.
Oh man.
Lock in, baby.
I'm looking at Hodge Jackson.
One-on-one right here potentially.
You need
Here we
6
go.
yards, man. Run another comeback pattern.
4th and 6 for Mac 35. Peters, back to pass. Peters, slant, and let's
Incomplete.
see.
No, he caught
He
it.
caught it. Good play for the Ron Eagles.
Inside slant. Peters got it to him. I thought he dropped it, but he didn't. Prove me wrong.
Big play there for Marquis Moore.
Yes, big time catch from Marquis Moore.
He caught that one, 1st and 10, right in the Audie Hippolyte red zone at the 20. Mac 35 a chance at the lead. Chance to get the lead right back. Here we go, back to pass. Peters. Peters has time. Peters will throw it. Caught! And here comes 35. Touchdown! What a play right there. Dedrick Peters to Jamarian Scott from 20 yards. And the Ron Eagles take the lead.
Onside kick gave them momentum. 4th down and 6. Big catch from Marquis Moore. And now you got the touchdown. The Ron Eagles with their first lead of the night.
30-26 your score. Extra point coming up, and it'll be Chasson Collins for the extra point. High snap, they lose it right there, and Carver recovers on that stop. Goodness gracious. 4:59 left in your third quarter. 30-26, McDonald 35 over Carver. We got a good one. Come back.
If you're looking for the best pizza in Metro New Orleans, then you're in the right place. Moe's Pizza has a great selection of Italian food that can satisfy your appetite, and they can also cater to your needs in any event. Give them a call at 504-341-9650 or log on to www.moespizzanola.com, located at 1112 Avenue H in West Wego, Louisiana. Moe's Pizza, Italians do it better.
How about those Ron Eagles? 20-yard touchdown, Dedrick Peters to Jamarian Scott as they take a 30-26 lead. Mac 35 got an onside kick to get the possession as they take the lead. 2 possessions, 2 scores for the Ron Eagles. We got 4:59 left in your third quarter. Chasson Collins kicking off for the Ron Eagles. Waiting to return, Fred Barra for Carver.
I don't think we see an onside kick this time, VK.
Nah, I think they're going to kick it straight.
Yeah.
And here's the kick. It'll be returnable. Barra's got to pick it up because it's slowly going right there. Now from the 7. Barra staying on his feet. Decent return, 1st and 10 for Carver as they start right at the 18-yard line.
Just a 4-point game. No need to panic yet.
No,
Carver,
not at all.
But Carver, Carver wants to respond right now and get this lead back and get some momentum swung back their way.
Very much so. Actually, Rams will start.
18.
Make it the 19-yard line. Is it the 19?
18.
No, 18. It's so different when you see one here where it's supposed to be and the other one, I don't know. Just a little confusion, JB. Here we go.
I don't know what you saw.
I'm going to tell you in a second.
But we know we saw no gain on that one.
No gain on that one. I'm saying this. Look at the official on this side of the field and on the far side, how different they're lining up.
Yeah, we're on an angle.
That's true, but, it looks kind of confusing. I see where we are now, 19-yard line. Here we go. So no gain on the play, 2nd and 10. Shotgun formation for Watson. High snap. And they go with the pitch.
Ooh, what a move.
And what a move. And Barra with a nice carry. Positive yards there for Carver.
We got about 35 right here. Go ahead.
5-yard gain right there, so it will be 3rd and 5 as they're right at the Carver 24. They got to get to the Carver 29 to continue to drive. As we see, looks like it's Perez that's in a receiver. Here we go. 3rd down and 5. Back to pass, Watson. Watson has time. He'll throw it deep. And deflected, incomplete.
Watson got to throw the ball down the field. He got to throw it down the field. He throws it down the field. That's a completion.
Very much agreed. Punt team coming out for Carver. It's Mank 35 gets a stop. Jaden Martin waiting to return for the Ron Eagles. Looks like it will be Zaid Thomas. Zaid Thomas will be the punter for Carver.
I mean, the punter wasn't in there.
Oh, he wasn't in there. Oh, excuse me. It's actually Yair Perez.
They got about 5 seconds. They got to get it off.
They got to get it off, and they got to hurry.
They didn't get it off.
They're not going to get it off.
Delay a game.
Delay a game on the Rams.
Oh, Coach Fig is hot. Coach Fig is upset.
I don't even blame him on that at all, because the fact is, he's saying pay attention, talking with the players and the coaches.
Yep.
If you know it's supposed to be punt team, why everybody's not out?
And the punter was the last one to go out there.
Exactly. So now Perez, he'll kick it from the 5. Good snap. Kicks it to this one. Is a good punt for Perez. It will take a Carver roll and will be out of bounds. Ron Eagles will start right at their own 38-yard line.
And right now, the Ron Eagles, man, up by 4. This is their opportunity to make it a 2-possession game with a touchdown.
3:25 left in your third quarter. A good one here. Continue to hit the likes. Hit the likes, like, tag, share, subscribe. JB the Sports Guy on the YouTube. And hit the notifications.
And share it right now. Tell everybody we got a good ball game right now.
4-point lead for the Ron Eagles as they start inside their own 38 on 1st and 10. Anderson with the handoff. Anderson will take off. Here comes Avery Anderson. One man to beat. And he's going to get a first down. A big-time run for Avery Anderson.
It's been rough for the Carver Rams with this run game of McDonald 35 tonight.
Especially
It's
the
been
defense,
rough.
yes.
It's been rough. They have not been able to stop the running game of McDonald 35.
1st and 10, Ron Eagles, and they're right at the Carver 27. So 4 receivers, 3 to left, 1 to right. Anderson again on a handoff. He comes back to the right side. Anderson, a shoestring tackle, and right at the first down mark. The good old shoestring right there, because it could have been a potential touchdown for Anderson. And an injury timeout on the field. Let's take it with him. This is the Hash It Out Show Friday night game of the week.
JFK Martial Arts offers a wide variety of martial arts programs for kids, teens, and adults as they empower lives through martial arts. Please give them a call at 985-266-0664, and don't forget to ask about their 1-week free special.
Yeah, Jermaine Robinson was the injured player coming off the field for Carver. 1st and 10 in the Artie Hippolyte red zone right at the 17-yard line. And a handoff, and they're gonna go, and a nice run there. And Moore keeps it going, a surge, and it still keeps going. Look at this, right at the 1. What a play right there, Matt 35's Bryce Lamarck.
My goodness. What a runner's right.
Great effort by Bryce Lamarck. As soon as he got it to the left side, he kept it rolling, and we do have an injury timeout.
Yep.
Let's take it with him. We're coming back.
Hey, parents and coaches, want your young athlete to go far on and off the field? Kumon of Gretna is the place for you. Whether it's reading plays or calculating scores, early literacy and math skills teach focus, discipline, and decision making. Give your student athlete the edge. Start early, start smart at Kumon of Gretna. If you ever need help with 401k services, fiduciary services, or executive benefits, then Jeremy Callaghan of CoSource Financial Group is the guy to see. You can reach him at 337-606-9860. HBP Construction and Consulting is licensed in residential and commercial construction. They offer electrical, municipal, mechanical, public works services, and more. You can reach them at 504-677-2018 or visit them at 650 Poydras Street, Suite 1400.
We go.
And welcome back, man. Still an injured time out here, waiting on a Carver player. So hopefully he's okay. So they're still monitoring him on the field. We thank you so much for joining us and supporting us, the Hash It Out Show. Like, tag, share, subscribe. JB the Sports Guy. Hit the likes. Continue the conversation on the chat. Hit the notification buttons. Tell everybody. Share this game. This is a very good one tonight here in New Orleans East. Next week, we got one of the biggest games in 2025. We are in Plaquemines Parish. It will be the defending state champions, the Archbishop Shaw Eagles, taking on the Bell Chase Cardinals. A huge one in the cage on Thursday night. It will be 6:45 for the pregame, 7 o'clock for the kickoff. It's Archbishop Shaw. It is Bell Chase on the Hash It Out Show Thursday night game of the week. Now we're back to live action. I believe that was 52 that came out. And we'll get that number. I don't know if it's 52 or 53. It might be 53. So we're going to monitor it there. Hopefully he's okay. Came off his own power, but not putting too much weight. Here we go. First and goal. And a handoff. The mark. Actually, the keeper. And, whoa, flags. Blow it dead. Whoa, that one dead there.
It's got to be on the offense for them to blow this dead. Unless we had an offsides on Carver. False start.
A false start on McDonald 35. It was right at the 4-yard line. Now they go back. And now first and goal inside the 9-yard line. So Carver gets a little break here. 2:15 and counting in your third. Mac 35, an opportunity to extend the lead. And it's Bryce Lamarck in the backfield with Dedrick Peters. And it will be Peters on the play action, incomplete.
Woo! RPO that time. Threw it to Hayes Jackson, but totally missed him on that one.
So it'll be second and goal. Clock stops at 1:54. Second and goal for the Ron Eagles right at the Carver 9. And here we go, shotgun formation. Anderson out in the backfield. Anderson will get it. And a wide open left side. Touchdown for the Ron Eagles. And Aaron Anderson, Avery Anderson gets and extends the lead for the Ron Eagles. What a play.
Did you say Aaron Anderson? Oh, my God.
Avery Anderson. I got it. Oh.
Oh, once again, man, he bounced it to the left, found a hole. He was untouched. The running game for 35 has given Carver fits. They have not been able to stop it at all.
36-26 is your score. 10-point lead for the Ron Eagles at McDonald 35. Now they'll go for 2. Now this time, Marquis in the backfield. Marquis Moore for Mac 35 with Peters. Peters back to pass. Peters will throw slant and deflected, incomplete. Double coverage right there. And no good on the two-point conversion. Your score, 147 left in your third quarter. McDonald 35, 36. George Washington Carver, 26. We're coming back.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh, man. Do it again. Do it again. Good job, Stu. Very good. Let me see 5 for 5. Ready. All right, Mr. King. All right. I'm ready. Woo! I'm ready. There we go, Miss. Woo!
Boys ATA Blackwood Academy, where belief means, yes, I can.
And welcome back. McDonald 35 gets in the end zone. Avery Anderson with the touchdown from 9 yards. 36-26 for McDonald 35. VK Jones and also Jared J.B. Boyd, Devin Martino on the cameras. Chesson Collins kicking off for McDonald 35. Fred Barrow waiting to return for the Carver Rams. And here's the kick. Barrow is going to have to pick it up. He takes it from the 16. Barrow looking, trying to go to the left side. Look at the right side here. But credit Mac 35 staying in their lanes. 1st and 10 for Carver.
That's it. Stay in your lanes. See? Good things happen when you stay in your lanes.
All right, Coach Boyd.
Just saying.
So 1st and 10 for Carver. And Carver's, they're going to have to step up right now
They got
offensively.
to. They need to. It's a must right now. Down by 10.
And we've been having a lot of momentum swings in this game tonight.
Yes.
And now Mac 35 has the momentum. Can Carver get it back as they start from their own 16-yard line? Here we go. Watson. He has 4 wide receivers here. Watson trying to get the play. And the throw. Good catch there. Good job by Watson.
You got to remember the passing game was what worked for Douglas early in the game.
Very much so. That's John Anthony Townsend with that catch. 1st and 10 for Carver. Now they're at their own 30. 105 and counting in your third quarter. Five receivers this time as Watson by himself. And back to pass. Watson throws the sideline incomplete. And it was intended for Chakarian Smith. It will be 2nd down. Second and 10 for George Washington Carver. They got to get to their own 40 to continue to drive. Clock stops with 44 seconds. Four receivers for Leonard Watson. Man in motion is Barrow. Back to pass. Watson throws it. Oh, incomplete.
I don't know who he was throwing to.
Me either. A little miscommunication right there. It'll be 3rd and 10. Carver's got to get some life here.
Yeah, they do.
So 3rd and 10 for Carver. They got to get to their own 40 to continue to drive. And now it's Micken. Micken and Barrow in the backfield with Watson.
35 showing a cover 2 right now. That's what they're showing. Like cover 2 man. Cover
Man
2
in motion here.
Cover 2 man. That's
Watson back to pass. Watson, he'll throw middle. Caught. Good catch. And a 1st and 10 for Carver.
They attack the middle of the field. knowing they was in cover 2 man. Your receiver got open, first down.
Jakarin Smith with the catch. 1st and 10 for Carver, and they're in their own 42. And here we go, 4 receiver sets. And back to pass. Watson pump fakes, throws the middle. Oh, dropped. Incomplete right there. You got to catch it. Jaden Gaines, the intended receiver.
Got to catch it, man. Got to catch it.
9 seconds left in your third. It'll be 2nd and 10 for Carver. They got to get to the 35, 48 to continue to drive. And they're going to set up the toss. And it's Barra, and he'll get some positive yards, not too much, only about 2 yards right inside the 43-yard line. And that is,
hold on.
Let's see.
They didn't say in the quarter.
They're putting time on the clock. I see
Nope.
zeros.
There we go.
And that is the end of the third quarter. Your score, McDonald 35, 36, George Washington Carver 26. This is the Hash It Out Show, Friday night game of the week.
Are you in need of a new windshield? Leo Auto Glass can help. For 20 years, Leo Auto Glass have been servicing the New Orleans area with windshield replacement and auto glass repair. Give them a call today, 504-301-8353.
And welcome back. We got the start of the fourth quarter coming up here. McDonald 35-36, George Washington Carver 26. Big time game for district implications, playoff implications in District 10, 4A. VK Jones and also Jared JB Boy, Devin Martino on the cameras. Continue to like, continue to share, subscribe, and also hit the notifications. And tell everybody, watch this game. We got a good one here in New Orleans East.
3rd down right now.
As we go the other way this time.
Carver needs to get something going. They need to score.
Yes.
They got to get these fans back involved, like how they were earlier. And these fans have went silent. Got to get them back involved.
Yes,
right now.
absolutely. They got to get some life right on this side here. So let's see. It will be 3rd down. 3rd.
3rd and 2.
It should be more than that, I believe.
The chain's not right because the ball's in front of the chains.
Right.
And Coach Dash is saying.
Coach Fig kind of not happy with that either because it's like, let's don't mix up the remember where the ball is. Ooh, Coach Fig is real hot.
He's upset about something.
And and I think it's mostly students that's working at chain gang. Here we go. 3rd down and 5 for Carver. They got to get to the 49. Back to pass. Watson looking. Watson will throw it up. Good, deflected, incomplete.
Wow.
Barra had it in his hands for a huge first down. It'll be 4th down.
Let's see what Coach Fig decides to do. Will he go for it or will he decide to punt? I mean, your defense can't stop the run. Your defense cannot stop the run, so you may not have a choice but to go for it.
And he sends the punt team out.
Okay.
Carver still has 3 timeouts left, but
if he would have went for it, I would have understood because your defense can't stop the run.
And Yair Perez setting up the punt for George Washington Carver. And here we go. Perez waiting. Hopefully they can get the play off. High snap for Perez. He'll get it, and he'll get it off. But let's see where the ball goes. And not a good punt.
Like
but
right the
flags
40,
are down.
We might have unnecessary roughness, but it's during the kick. So I don't know if this can be an automatic first down for Carver, or we pushing 35 back 15 yards. I think that's what it is. We're going to push 35 back 15 yards.
And we'll see the call from the head referee. Personal foul on McDonald 35.
Yeah, but I think it's just pushing them back 15 yards. I don't think it's a first down for Carver. Hold up. Wait a minute. The offense coming back. I could be wrong, people.
Offense is coming back to the field, or let's see.
No, they marking us back 15 yards, so defense for Carver got to come out.
Yes. The only time it will be
it was during the
15
kick.
yards, it would be for the kicker.
The kicker, correct.
Exactly.
Yep.
So the defense is going to have to go back out, and Coach Fig a little confused. He wants to make sure he gets clarification who has the ball. Man, Coach Fig is just, he is hot.
Yeah, man, he
getting on all the officials.
Mm-hmm.
As the Carver defense comes out, Mac 35, 15-yard penalty, pushes them back to their own 25. 10-point lead with 11:43 left in your ball game. So 4 wide receivers here. Peters at quarterback. The handoff, and here comes Anderson again. Good positive yards. Make about 4 yards on that one. 4 yards, and they're right at the 29.
Nothing wrong with getting 4 yards on a run, VK.
Exactly.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
And it's tick, 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 keeping on the clock.
Yeah, you know that's what 35 is planning on doing right now.
Especially with a 10-point lead. 4 wide receiver sets, 2nd and 6. They got to get to the 35. 35 getting to the 35. Funny, right? And here is the handoff. Oh, goodness. Whoo, Anderson get blasted right there.
That's Jamon Weaver making a play. Big third down right here. Big third down.
And Weaver came off that block quick.
Yes, he did.
And here we go. That was a loss there. So now it is 3rd down and 8. 3rd down and 8 right at the 27-yard line. They got to get to the 35. 4 receiver sets. Anderson in the backfield with Peters. Peters looking to the sideline. Both teams with all 3 timeouts. And back to pass Peters. Peters has time. Peters looking. Peters, and he's going to try and take off. Ooh, and man, flags are down, though.
It got to be a hold.
And hopefully Peters is okay. He got hit in that back, especially when he tried to slide.
Yeah, but this should be on the defense. Let's see what they call.
Holding on McDonald 35, and it is an injury timeout. Peters is still down. We'll come back and we'll see what's going on.
Did you experience storm damage from Hurricane Francine? Barretto Home Solutions can help. You can give them a call at 504-940-7552.
At Bayou AV Security, we are your one-stop shop for all your needs, whether it's enhancing your home entertainment system, securing your property, ensuring a seamless internet connection, or illuminating your outdoor spaces. We've got you covered. Bayou AV Security, where technology meets reliability. Call us today to experience the Bayou difference.
All right. Welcome back. 10 minutes even in the ball game here. Dedrick Peters gets up on his own power, but he's limping off. Putting very little weight.
He's getting help now.
Oh, man.
Hopefully be all right.
Hopefully he's okay, but that means another quarterback is going to have to come in. Because Peters has been basically doing it all.
He ain't been doing it all. You can't
Well,
forget Avery Anderson now.
Yeah, we can't forget about Avery Anderson too. But basically Anderson and Peters has been really running this offense tonight.
There you go.
Appreciate it. We on the same page.
Yeah.
Here we go. And here we go. They're going to have to, now it's 4th down. Punt team is out. Chesson Collins out there, and there's 4th down. Good snap. He gets into that one. And it will take a 35 roll out of bounds. And Carver will start at their own 40.
Very important right now for Carver to respond. And you get a field goal or you get a touchdown, you got to respond right now.
Yeah, plenty of time, but you have to respond here. Both teams with all three timeouts left. And hopefully Peters is okay. They're going to monitor him because, man, Mac 35 doesn't need him out. He's been starting all season for Mac 35. And here we go. Carver Rams start at their own 40. 4 receivers here. Barrow in the backfield with Leonard Watson. Now make it 5 receivers. Movement up front. Flags are down.
Yeah, you all saw it. You know it's offsides on McDonald 35.
That's good discipline there by Carver. 5-yard penalty for McDonald 35 offsides. 1st and 5. Now they're right at the Carver 45. Rams got to get to midfield. 5 receivers once again for Watson. Back to pass, Watson. Watson throws middle, caught, good catch, and here come the Rams, and that's Sadler. Sadler keeps it going. What a play there.
Definitely. Chesney Sadler, man, did not want to go down, fighting for every yard he can get. Got to credit him for that effort right there, getting to the 30-yard line.
Chesney Sadler, I mean, great play by him, moving that ball. Here we go. 1st and 10, they're right at the 30. Back to pass, and the throw, and it's deflected, incomplete.
Yeah, he threw that into coverage. Bad decision right there from Watson.
It'll be 2nd and 10. Continue to hit the likes, everybody. Continue to chat. Continue to hit the notification buttons. Tell everybody to watch this good game here tonight. And here we go. 5 receivers again on 2nd and 10 from the 30-yard line on Mac 35. Back to pass, Watson. Watson, he'll throw it up, and it's knocked down. A big play for the Ron Eagles. And 22, Randon Robinson making the play.
Got a little trash talking over there, but nothing more than that.
Stop. The clock stops here with 9:08 left.
Great play from the DB. You said his name, Randon
Robinson.
Brandon Robinson. Great play from him.
3rd and 10 for Carver. They got to get to the Mac 35 20-yard line for the 1st down. 5 receivers again for Watson. Watson back to pass. Watson will set up the screen for Barrow. Barrow shakes, and positive yards. It'll be manageable 4th down. 4th and 5 coming up.
Let's see what he decides to do, Coach Fig. I'm talking about. I think he's going to go for this.
It is 4th down territory. Maybe a little far for Lopez. So here we go. 4th and 5 for Carver. They got to get to the Artie Hippolyte red zone in the 20.
Carver going 5 wide.
5 wide again. Back to pass. Watson. Watson looks middle, incomplete. Turnover on downs.
He got to step into that throw. He got to step into it.
That was not a good throw. Goodness. You have to step in and make
step
it.
to that throw.
Yes. 1st and 10 for the Ron Eagles. Flag is down. That was after the play was over. Sideline warning on Mac 35. So it'll be the Ron Eagles starting inside their own 25. And I'll tell you one thing, man. The Carver Rams side was going nuts earlier, but now you can hardly hear a pin drop right now.
They haven't scored at all the second half.
And 35 with 2 huge quick scores in the start of the second half. That has been the key.
In the onside kick.
on the onside kick. What the two scores came in. They scored on the first drive, then they got the onside, got another score.
Yep.
So 1st and 10, 4, and a high snap, and a big loss. And that is the quarterback for MAC 35. That's Jaquan Davis, who is in now for Peters. And, man, I tell you one thing. It's something else. You got to step into a spot here.
Yep.
And Peters is coming in. Wincing a little bit, but he said, Coach, I'm going to go. Under 8 minutes left in your ball game. It'll be second. They make it 15. They're right at the 15-yard line. They got to get to the 25. Actually, I'm sorry. They got to get to the 35. It'll be 2nd and 20. Timeout called. MAC 35. That'll be first charge timeout. Let's take it with them. This is the Hash It Out Show Friday night game of the week.
What's up, everybody? Me and VK Jones had to come to Little Dizzy's. Yeah, well, VK, man, wasted no time, and he loved the fried chicken and the dirty rice from Little Dizzy's. Look at what I had. Yes, indeed. Oh, y'all know I love candy yams. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that fried chicken was one of the best I ever had. And just like how Miss Arkisha Baquette says it, come to Little Dizzy's, where the food is always hot and it comes straight from the pot.
And welcome back. 7:37 left in your ball game. 10-point lead for McDonald 35. They took their first charge timeout, and they have 2 left. As Dedrick Peters taking the risk, and out there quarterback. 4 receiver sets on 2nd and 20. They got to get to the 35 of MAC 35. And here we go. The handoff. And a little bit of a lane. Good positive yards for the Ryan Eagles.
Yeah, you're right, but it's still 3rd and long.
I agree with that. Bryce Lamarck with that carry. Flag is down right after the play was over.
Got a little extracurricular going on right now, and we got an injured player.
Getting a little chippy. Yeah, injury timeout. Let's go ahead and take it with him. This is the Hash It Out Show Friday night game of the week.
If you're looking for the best pizza in Metro New Orleans, then you're in the right place. Moe's Pizza has a great selection of Italian food that can satisfy your appetite, and they can also cater to your needs in any event. Give them a call at 504-341-9650 or log on to www.moespizzanola.com, located at 1112 Avenue H in West Wego, Louisiana. Moe's Pizza, Italians do it better.
Go ahead. Welcome back. Injury timeout. Somebody's excited.
I'm not excited.
No,
I'm excited for this game right here.
That's good. I like that attitude.
Yeah, there you go.
You know, so injury player on the field for Carver, waiting for him to hopefully get up off the turf. Hopefully he's okay. We'll let you know who it is in a little bit. We had some really good games tonight in week number 8. And one team is not undefeated anymore. Congratulations to St. Charles Catholic getting the huge 19-7 victory over Bell Chase, as they have given Bell Chase their first loss of the season. And I tell you one thing, Wayne Stein has a really, really good team, as they are now in the driver's seat in their district.
I mean, you say that, but, I mean, you cannot forget about the other team that's in that district also.
I'm just saying who won the game. We know because we've been advertising who we got next week.
I'm just saying.
And
I know, but you saying the driver's seat. I mean, and there's another team so far.
I know,
got to drive too.
Come on now. We just said this district implications. So they're in the driver's seat.
You didn't say it just now.
I just said they were in the driver's
just
seat.
now.
Oh, my God. Let's move on. Let's move on. And it's Jermaine Robinson who gets up, and he's barely putting too much. Goodness. We've been having a little bit of a mash unit in the second half.
Yeah.
for both sides. Biggest thing we always say, hopefully everybody just finish the game and finish healthy.
Finish healthy, yes.
Remember, on Thursday, it'll be Bell Chase. They'll try to look to bounce back against the Archbishop Shaw Eagles over in the cage. That'll be Thursday night. We're looking forward to bringing that to you. 6:45 pregame, kickoff 7 o'clock. And here we go. 1st and 10 from McDonald 35, right at their own 35-yard line. Make it the 36-yard line for the Ron Eagles. Peters at quarterback, 4 receivers here.
Well, the flag must have been on.
And it is Lamarck, and here comes the Ron Eagles, and another big first down. What a run by Bryce Lamarck.
So the flag had to be on Carver, VK. We must have missed it because there was a flag. It had to be a personal foul against Carver that gave 35 the first down.
Yes, it was, because that was a post-play penalty. So we're under 7 minutes left in your ball game. They're right at the 38-yard line, and Lamarck again. Lamarck, twist turns, Lamarck, and he has really stepped up in this fourth quarter for the Ron Eagles. It was Anderson that's been majority of the game, but this fourth quarter, it's been Bryce Lamarck. 1st and 10 for Mac 35 right at the 26. 4 receivers. Now Anderson, and Anderson is stuck, but he broke the tackle. Anderson will keep going. What an effort by Avery Anderson.
That was Carver just trying to make a big hit instead of someone just wrap up and make the tackle.
Very much agreed on that one. Anderson made something out of nothing on that play.
We got a down 35 player.
Yeah, we got an injury timeout on the sideline. Let's take it with them. This is a Hash Out Show Friday night game of the week.
If you're looking for the best pizza in Metro New Orleans, then you're in the right place. Moe's Pizza has a great selection of Italian food that can satisfy your appetite, and they can also cater to your needs in any event. Give them a call at 504-341-9650 or log on to www.monola.com, located at 1112 Avenue H in West Wego, Louisiana. Moe's Pizza, Italians do it better.
And we are back live with the Hash It Out Show Friday night game of the week, where McDonald 35 leads Carver 36-26. My man Benjamin. That's what we do, baby. We hash it out. That's all it is. That's what we do. And you know, I'm right 99.9% of the time, and VK is right 0.0.1% of the time.
All lies.
All right. So
but he's kidding. You know, we're not perfect.
I'm serious.
No, yeah, you can be serious all you want, but lies.
Yeah.
You're right a lot of the times. You are very much right. I'm not gonna say 99.9%.
99.9, baby.
99.5 won't do. So
here we go.
Second down. Here we go. 2nd and 8, and here comes Anderson on that one. And they're right in the Artie Hippolyte red zone, right at the 20. Avery Anderson with that carry. Now we're at the 5-minute mark of this ball game. 10-point lead as Mac 35 continuing to run this clock. Actually, they're at the 21-yard line, so it'll be 3rd and make it 5 to go. They got to get to the 16-yard line. And here we go, 3 wide receiver sets here.
You know the run coming. There it is.
And a handoff, and it goes to the right side, cutting back. He's only going to get a yard on the play, make it 2 yards, and they're right at the 19. It'll be 4th down. And Anderson got that carry right there. Now at 4:17 left in your ball game, 4th and 4.
Coach Dad's gone for it, and Coach Fig just called a timeout.
Timeout, George Washington Carver. That will be their first charge timeout. We're coming back.
JFK Martial Arts offers a wide variety of martial arts programs for kids, teens, and adults as they empower lives through martial arts. Please give them a call at 985-266-0664, and don't forget to ask about their 1-week free special.
And welcome back. We appreciate you joining us as Carver took their first charge timeout, 2 timeouts left for the Rams. BK Jones, Jared J.B. Boyd, and also Devin Martino on the cameras. Continue to hit the likes, continue to chat. We appreciate all the support. Like we mentioned, next week we will be at the Cage over in Plaquemines Parish, Bell Chase, and Archbishop Shaw, and a huge one. It'll be 6:45 for the pregame kickoff, 7 o'clock. We're looking forward to bringing that to you out there. We'll let you know about a second game next week as well. And week 10, we will also be in Plaquemines Parish. It'll be South Plaquemines and Isidore Newman out in Beerus. And 4th down and 4, they get it out there, caught. Good catch, and that's going to be a first down.
First down, high as Jackson.
Actually, 16 with the catch on that one. That is Elijah Jackson.
You all right? That's that 0.01%.
Boy, this guy is full of jokes. Artie Hippolyte red zone here.
We got a timeout.
And looks like a time.
The chains.
Oh, boy. Trying to make sure the chains are straight before they run the play as Mac 35 right at the Carver 14, 3:49 left in your ball game. And Carver has just been having a lot of trouble. This time they stacked it one-on-one, and Elijah Jackson comes through with a huge catch. This Sunday, 6:15, it'll be the boot breakdown with Jared J.B. Boyd, Jordan Taylor from Under the Lights, and Nick Campbell from the Nick Network. While all the big stories of high school football in the state of Louisiana. Tune in Sunday on JB the Sports Guys YouTube page, 6 p.m. Central New Orleans time. Hash It Out show. Tuesday, Wednesday night, 7 p.m. New Orleans time on the JB the Sports Guy YouTube page. You like, tag, share, subscribe. You get everything, including our games. And we're on social media, all social media platforms Tuesday, Wednesday night for the Hash It Out show. As we get back to live action, 1 timeout left for George Washington Carver. And we have 3:49 left in your ball game. 10-point lead for McDonald 35. It's 1st and 10, Artie Hippolyte red zone at the Carver 14. Anderson in the backfield this time. And really it's more of a Wildcat set with Anderson and Jamarian Scott. And stoppage of play here as Frank Daggs talking with the official. And here we go as we get back in live action. It's Scott and Avery Anderson here in the backfield in the Wildcat on 1st and 10. Oh, movement up front.
I'm trying to figure out why the clock ran. We didn't have a play run off. The clock ran off 13 seconds.
And Mac 35 coaches was not happy on that one. False start on the Ron Eagles that were pushing back 5 yards.
Still trying to figure out why the clock ran 13 seconds. There wasn't a play that ran. It was a timeout. I don't get it. And now it's running again. It shouldn't be running.
And now it's 1st down 15 from the 19. And it's Anderson, right side. Anderson gets it and touchdown! 19 yards, Avery Anderson. That will put it away for the Ron Eagles.
We said it, man. The run game has given Carver fits the entire game. They have not been able to stop the run, and it's been mostly up the middle the entire game.
42-26 is your score. What a second half for McDonald 35.
Yeah, think about it. Their defense has put a shutout in the second half and have not let Carver score at all.
23-0 second half so far. Extra point coming up for Chesson Collins. Snap down. The kick is
He missed it.
no good. Your score, 3:21 left in your ball game. 42-26. McDonald 35 over Carver. We're coming back.
Hey, parents and coaches, want your young athlete to go far on and off the field? Kumon of Gretna is the place for you. Whether it's reading plays or calculating scores, early literacy and math skills teach focus, discipline, and decision making. Give your student athlete the edge. Start early, start smart at Kumon of Gretna.
We're good. Welcome back. 24 straight points for McDonald 35 as they're up 40-26. It was 26-18 at the half, but what a huge half for the Ron Eagles.
Yeah, huge half, man. Offensively, the running game has been there the whole game for them, but defensively, they have not allowed a point in the second half, so the adjustments they made have worked. And, you got to credit that coaching staff for the adjustment they made defensively.
Chesson Collins setting up the kick for the Ron Eagles. Fred Barrow waiting to return for the Carver Rams. Here's the kick. It'll be returnable from the 15-yard line. Barrow looking for something to get going. He finds a lane. Barrow still in bounds. Flag is down. Barrow trying to keep going. Decent return for Fred Barrow.
Yeah, but it's a block in the back.
It's a block in the back.
It's a block in the back.
Hold the phone, so that will probably not count. So the way it's looking, Frederick Douglass will wait McDonald 35 for a chance at the district championship.
And look, it ain't over for 35.
It ain't over either.
I mean, for
Right.
Carver, to clinch. Need Douglas to beat 35 next week, and then they got to beat Douglas week 10. So it's still a shot for them to get a share of the district championship.
Right. But right now, with the district implications here, MAC 35 will have the upper hand and the lead.
Yes.
Douglas will play 35 next week, and then the week after next. Here we go, and now it will be 1st and 10 right inside the 24 for Carver. 5 receivers, and here's Watson. Watson has time, throws it, middle, caught. Good catch by Barra. Barra breaks the tackle. Barra will try to keep it going, and a 1st down for Carver.
Barra got to get out of bounds. He got to get out of bounds to stop the clock. Now, he gets the 1st down, it's going to stop the clock, but as soon as they mark it, the ref going to blow the whistle to run it.
And you see Coach Fig telling them to get down and ready.
It's still a 2-possession ball game, though.
1st and 10 right at the 41 of Carver. 2:53 left in the ball game. It looked like he was out of bounds there because they're not running that clock.
I don't know how.
Back to pass is Watson. Watson looks, throws it middle, deflected and incomplete. It was in and out the hands of Christopher Harrison. So it's 2nd and 10 coming up. Carver's got to get to
Just realized
the 35-49.
McDonald 35's returning all-district defensive back Justin Ross. He must be injured because he has not played this game.
And 2nd and 10, back to pass is Watson. He throws it open and drop.
You got to get that with 2 hands. You got to catch it with 2 hands. You try to catch it with 1.
The intended receiver, Fred Barrow. Now 3rd and 10. And Barrow a little hurt. He comes down to the sidelines. So 3rd and 10 for Carver. They got to get to the MAC 35, 49-yard line. Clock stops with 2:40 left in your ball game. And Watson back to pass. Pressure coming and incomplete. There'll be 4th down. And Carver will go for it, being down 2 scores.
Score up in 32, South Ackerman. 32, South Ackerman, 21 Country Day. Timeout on the
And
field.
timeout for Carver. That'll be the last charge timeout. And Coach
I
Fig.
think Carver
not
got
too
one.
happy.
I think Carver got one left.
Thought he took 2 of them earlier. That's what I thought. It
I
should've
got
been
35
last
with
year.
one, and I got Carver with 2.
2. Okay. Let's stay right here. And we appreciate you joining us tonight. Man, continue to like, tag, share, subscribe to the Hash It Out Show. And we definitely appreciate the support. JB, look like we have an update.
Yeah, South Plaquemines defeat Country Day 36-21.
Good ball game there, but a good pull-away win for Coach Laufeet and the defending state champs.
Yes,
We will have them in week number 10 against Isidore Newman.
yes, we will.
Looking forward to getting that game. We'll be in Plaquemines Parish next 2 weeks. Looking forward to being there. And good thing to have being in the city of New Orleans for last night and tonight. 4th down and 10. Back to pass Watson. He will throw sideline deep, incomplete. And there will be turnover on downs. And the Ron Eagles will run the clock with 2:27 left. The MAC 35 defense has completely pitched a shutout in the second half.
Surely have, man. The adjustments that Coach Daggs and his staff made.
And I think
It's
this
worked.
And it's 2 weeks in a row we have seen that.
Yeah.
We seen it last week with Hammond shutting out Mandeville in the second half, and we're pretty much seeing the same tonight with MAC 35 with that shutout.
Yep.
1st and 10, Ron Eagles. And they will start right at.
All McDonald 35 got to do is defeat Douglas next week, and they're district champions.
There you go. MAC 35 starts right at the Carver 41-yard line. Four receivers, and the handoff is Lamarck. He's only going to get about 2 yards on the gain. Bryce Lamarck with that carry.
Seems like they put so many backers in the game. McDonald 35 did.
As you see Jamarian Scott in the Wildcat formation with Lamarck as they're keeping Peters to the sideline.
Got Mr. 1008 Sports joining us right now. Next to us,
Absolutely.
Cordy Hogan. Just he peeping the scene out. How it works.
Absolutely, yes, yes. We appreciate our guy, Coach Cole, doing his thing with 1008. And here's Jamarian Scott, who gets the carry, gets the first down out of bounds. Good run for Jamarian Scott.
Definitely good running. It's been the run game for McDonald 35 the entire game. Carver has not had an answer on how to stop it.
Especially in this second half. This has been unbelievable what MAC 35 has been doing. 1st and 10 for the Ryan Eagles. And big shout out to 1008.
Yes, definitely.
They're right at the 28-yard line. And here's Scott on the Wildcat. And he takes it to the right side. And he has the first down and more to Marion Scott. And he will get it in the end zone. But a flag is down.
Oh. It definitely was a hold. It definitely was a hold for him to get to the outside.
And we'll get the call from the head referee. And the indication is a hold. right on the outside like you called it, JB.
Yes, sir.
And even Coach Fig is like, hey, he didn't get there for nothing.
Right.
We're at 1 minute left in your ball game. There's one of the officials that telling him,
I don't know if a
telling him
timeout
go to
was
the
called.
sideline.
Yeah, I don't know if a timeout was called or not. I don't know.
The officials telling Mac 35, please go to the sidelines.
Here we go. Personal foul.
Personal foul. Actually, it was both personal fouls on both teams. Trying to figure it out here. Did it went on during the play? Right at the minute to go. Coach Fig just keeps saying, like, what is he doing?
No, that's not Coach Fig that's saying that. This is the
Okay.
guy in the stand. I'm looking right at him. So I think the personal foul is offset, but the holding penalty should have been brought back, right? It was. Well, I don't know. It was. Now they're bringing the down marker up now.
Very confusing on that one.
It was.
So now it'll be first and make it 6 to go. And they're right at the 25-yard line. There's 4 receivers here, and they're going to take the knee.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame Coach Daggs for taking a knee. I don't.
And Scott took the knee there, and they're going to make sure that Dedrick Peters is healthy, hopefully for next week, with a big showdown against Frederick Douglass. They're going to need him and all the arsenal they can against a really good Douglass team next week. 28 seconds. And I think 35 might can kneel on it just one more time, and they'll be done. As Scott waits on a snap with 15 seconds. Scott takes the knee, and that is going to be it. McDonogh 35 gets the upper hand in District 10-4A. The final score, McDonogh 35, 42, the George Washington Carver Rams 26. Big victory tonight for Frank Daggs and the Ron Eagles. Man, what I could say, good, interesting game tonight between one another. And both teams, wow, I mean.
Wow.
And Frank Daggs giving the wave. And he gave a wave to some of the Carver coaches, and the Carver coaches did the same as well. So pretty much no handshake here.
Wow.
Wow. So final thoughts, JB Boyd. I mean, interesting ball game early, but Carver with 35 with a huge second half.
Hey, look, we had the first half was explosive. It was very explosive, both sides. And then I said, going back into the second half, before the start of the second half, I should say, I said, whose defense can make some stops to help their team win? And that's what we saw with the McDonald 35 Ron Eagles. They made stops the entire second half, didn't allow a point. Their offense was able to continue to roll with their running game, and that's what we had tonight.
Absolutely. So that is it from here at Joe Brown Memorial Park at Legacy Field. Your final score, the McDonald 35 Ron Eagles 42, the George Washington Carver Rams 26. Come on back for the Hash It Out Show Tuesday night, Wednesday night, 7 p.m. New Orleans time on JB the Sports Guys YouTube page, and also That boot breakdown, 6:15 New Orleans time. Same network on JB the Sports Guy. Thursday night, Bell Chase, Archbishop Shaw, 6:45 pregame, and 7 o'clock the start Thursday night from the cage. That is it from here from Joe Brown Memorial Park. I'm VK Jones, Jared, JB Boyd, and Devin Martino on the cameras. You and yours have a great weekend and good.